It make good.
Oh my God! Come on, sit down, man.
I want you to sit down first.
Hell, I actually spoke on your last podcast.
I gotta know when it's only 15 minutes left because I can't see, so you gonna have to look up there and see.
Like a 15 minutes.
Oh, and there's one.
Oh, are y'all doing the shots? Y'all can do the shots.
He ain't even got a shot glass, so it's just me.
Man.
I'm holding it down for the what's name. Tell me when we're ready.
For the drinkers.
Everybody, shot.
All right, when you're ready, we're gonna crank it up, Gerard. Get my stomach tucked in.
In 5, 4.
You went back on with the jacket, I see.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fantastic Facts and Foolishness Podcast. I'm your boy Jay Lakes.
I'm the Rice Man.
Souls over here.
With the
Dee
jacket.
Sherelle.
And we are Fantastic Facts and Foolishness. So we're just gonna hop right into it tonight. Dee Dee, you were saying that you were come across something interesting on the internet.
Yes.
Oh man, you say internet like we just
Internet.
discovered it. I hear you just saw something on the internet.
On the internet.
Stay tuned for this new development.
Yes, I
Dial-up
did.
internet, you the World Wide Web.
I was talking about gateways.
Okay, guys.
She's got the internet app.
Right. So no, I know it's been a lot of talk going around about ladies and their first dates and this list that I guess the new age, I will put it out there, ladies have come up with, that places that they will not go, you should not take them on a first date. So I was able to find the list.
It's a list.
Yes, it's a list, and we were going to discuss the list and what everybody thinks about this list. The first place, let's start, it's actually 28 places. So let's start from 28 and go from 28 to 1. Mm-hmm. Can you want to do that?
That's cool.
All right. So the 28th one is sports events. Apparently, the new age ladies do not want you to take them to any sports events.
What?
On a first date. So
I think that's stupid.
what do y'all think?
No, I'm not.
What? Yeah, that's crazy.
Like if you got to take it to the Yankee game or like some big
the Falcons
playoff
game.
Yeah,
you can't go to a.
This is not us. This is not us. This is the list that these women have come up with. I guess they're too fly to go to sports events.
They might sweat.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't think it has to do with that.
What do you think? What's the deal?
Well, for one, I mean, there's nothing per se wrong with a sports event, but how do you know they enjoy that? Like, if you're going to take someone out on a first date, let's say on the preface that you don't already know this person and know whether they like it or not. You want to take them somewhere where it's a little bit more likely that it's going to be cool. Like, sports is something that not everybody wants to go see live.
Yeah, good point.
So, for you to take someone there on the first date without even knowing if they like that, then it's kind of like, who's to say they're going to enjoy that? Now, of course, if you're trying to get to know each other, you just want to talk. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with sports being in the background, but I still wouldn't make it a destination place.
But is it a no?
I think so. I think a sports event is kind of like a rowdy environment to get to know somebody.
You wouldn't be able to hear each other talk.
So you wouldn't be able to get to know somebody. You know what I mean? It would be cool to be like, let's see how they react. But I would save that for like the second or third date.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But wouldn't that be decided when he's saying, look, I want to take you out this weekend? She said, where are we going? And he said the game. Wouldn't it be that the time that it comes out, not when you at the game or after the game, and then talk about him real bad?
But that's assuming you're telling her where you're taking her. If you have romanticism, you're probably just going to pick her up and take her where you're going.
Most girls on the first date, because they're going to tell mom and their friends where they're going to be, because you could be an axe murderer. Going to want to know where they're going on the first date.
Driving
Whether they
license
trust you or not.
information.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That is true.
I would say for me, if I know and he wants to go to a sports event, I would say for me, I would prefer going somewhere where I could actually talk to you and get to know you. A sports event, like you said, is really loud and rowdy. I'm not saying sports events are off the table, but when it's a first date, I really want to get to know you. So that's kind of like a loud, crazy environment to try to get to know someone.
But if he's looking for a woman, if he's heavy into sports and he's looking for a woman that's his one test to want to know how you react in sports game. But I agree, it probably wouldn't be the first.
not the first.
Not the first one.
Right. Because then it would be selfish. Because then you would be putting what your ideal image of a woman is on her to fulfill on the first date without having a reason to fulfill it.
And then the screen went out, but it's not stopped.
Oh, okay, well.
It's okay. I told you, this old man, he's still getting used to the internet. So we are still live. We're still shooting. It's okay.
Right.
We
so
gonna
I
make it
get
through.
28. You can take 27, Ben. Are you going to go? You wanted me to read all? I thought everybody could take one.
Okay, so the next one is the Waffle House. I totally agree with that.
Is that a yes or no?
Yeah, that's a no. That's a no. The Waffle House is not
For
a
on
date.
the first date?
Yeah, first date. That is a no. Absolutely
Well,
not.
wait a minute. What if y'all like met up and y'all had went to the club and
Wait,
it was like,
why did I do
the
the same
The
thing?
club would be the first date.
Well,
The club would be the first date.
Right, the club
would be the first date.
Well,
That's
if y'all
just
met
like
at the
that.
club, if y'all met at the club,
What do we consider a date? What makes it a date in these terms? Because of course you can go on a date with someone where you spend your own money and they spend their own money and it still be a date. But are you being taken out on that date?
We'll say
That's two
someone
different things.
Is it
takes you
really a
out
date
on
if
a
the
date.
female has to pay?
No, not for me.
Is it a date?
That's
if
what
the
I'm
female
saying.
has to
Well,
pay?
not a date.
But I wouldn't consider the club a date either.
Right.
You said, oh, well, you were at the club. The club would be the first date.
Well,
but that's not really.
If I tell you to
that's
meet
your
me at the
first-
club, then that
No,
would be
they're not
a
saying
club
meet.
date.
That's not a
just
date.
say if we were at the club and we just happened to meet at the club and you're like, hey, let's go to the
that's not
Waffle
a
House.
date.
Then it'll be okay.
Yeah, the Waffle House. Like if we met and like I want to
Yeah.
get to know you better, the club, let's go to the Waffle House.
Yeah, but then you still would have to go on a first date because that's
Right.
not a date.
But it's
That's just
that's
a
an introduction.
But it's a
introduction.
different
I
circumstance.
think
you know what
a
I mean?
date is the first time we decide to go out together.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
not
let's-
like we stumble into
Right.
a date kind of
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
But then
so-
I don't think it matters if you pay or it's Dutch.
What?
If
Wait.
I pay for everything or it's Dutch.
I don't know.
Wait.
If we decide to go out together,
Wait.
Yeah, wait.
then whether it's Dutch or I pay for everything doesn't decide whether it's a date or not. Or does it?
Well, I just,
Well, if I pay, I'm sorry. If I pay, it's not no date because
We just met up.
yeah, we just was hanging. It ain't no date.
I feel I'm kind of
my thing is, especially me being an artist and me writing music and using words, date is a word that's used in multiple different ways. You can have a date with your friend. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still a date. It might just not be your opinion of what a romantic date is. It's not romantic if the man is not paying. But that's not to say that you're not still enjoying your time and having an intimate, experience.
So me paying it makes it more romantic.
No, let me
But no, 'cause
rephrase
I'm
that.
old school.
You
I'm old
paying
school. I
makes
believe
it
in-
more intimate.
Yeah,
as
I
far as
believe in
date.
paying for the date.
Right, because now if
in the
you
beginning.
now I do believe because I do want to clarify if I asked you out on a date, then I don't expect you to pay. But if as the man, if you ask me out, then I'm gonna expect whoever is doing the asking is the person that should pay.
So we agree with that.
Well,
Everybody on the person
I'm
that
gonna want
asks
to pay.
pay.
I'm gonna pay for all the dates.
You
But
either should pay or
Yeah.
make it clear that y'all are just meeting up to get to know each
Right.
other is a preference, as a
Yeah.
preface
Right.
to a
Yeah.
date.
yeah, I feel like
That's
if
doable.
the guy
Yeah.
asks you out, he should pay.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like
exactly.
that. I feel like I pay for dates, but you know what I'm saying? I think that the other person should pay for meals. If you understand my difference. Like, okay, so if I invite you, I say, okay, let's go out for a date. And I'm gonna pay. But you call me one day and you say, hey, let's catch a meal or something. You know what I'm saying? It's on
Okay.
me. That's just not
Yeah, those
really.
are like,
That's
you
just
know,
going,
yeah,
okay,
I
we
get
just
it.
sitting down, eating and chopping it up or nothing
Right.
like that. We go our separate ways or whatever like that.
Right.
Then the
And plus
intention
you
is-
want to kind of see to make sure she's not like a selfish female.
Yeah,
like, to
yeah.
see that she doesn't mind.
Yeah, you gotta see if
But
there's
I
some
will jump
reciprocation
in and
there.
say,
Right.
I
Or
mean,
willing to reciprocate.
Right.
that depends on the timeline that you're giving. You can't take someone out on one date and then just be like, all right, she better pay for the next one.
No.
That you still got to work your way up
Right.
to that.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of stuff, as far as what someone will do for someone and what extent they will go, is going to be dependent on what value that person has established in their life. So if there's no value, I'm not doing that yet.
Yeah.
So IHOP first date, yes or no?
I think that's the same as Waffle
Well,
House.
one more thing I'm gonna add to that
What
last
is it?
one.
Waffle House.
I don't know.
Even if you ask me out on a date or ask me out to dinner, I'm gonna see if you're gonna pay, but I'm still gonna pay. Look, no, I got that. You know, so I'm still gonna jump in and pay. I'm old school.
Yeah, most old school guys are gonna pay.
Even if
Anyway.
it's mad, I'm still gonna pay.
Yeah.
Now, ladies, that does not mean because he's a gentleman and he's gonna pay. You get there and start ordering shit you cannot pronounce. Like, come on now.
That's a whole nother thing.
You can't pronounce it, you ain't getting it.
That's ridiculous. Because usually for me, I'm never going to order anything I wouldn't be able to pay for myself.
Yeah.
And I've had that situation happen on a date that we went somewhere. And the guy was upset that I didn't eat all my food, and literally, he was like, "I paid for that, and you should eat all your food." And I was like, "You know what, waitress?" And I said, "Matter of fact, just box mine up, and I'll pay for mine." And I paid for his to let him know it wasn't that serious. But you're not gonna make me. I mean, I was eating, but like,
I'm tough. He pulled.
And then you wonder why he didn't get it. Like, how are you gonna come
never
at
heard
me?
of a doggy bag?
Hey, you got some rice on your plate.
Mad, like,
you got some rice on there. Eat that.
No, he was
That's
so
a
like,
red flag right
like
there.
You literally had to eat the cake, ain't it, man?
I
That's
didn't do a
entitlement
goddamn
right
thing
there.
because I paid for my own meal and I paid for
He probably
his.
just thought that you ordered something expensive and then picked up, really didn't want it.
It wasn't even. He took me to
That
Applebee's.
doesn't matter.
I love Applebee's, but I gotta eat everything. I was licked the plate. I was full. He was like, "You're not gonna eat your food," and I'm like, "I did, sir." And he made such an issue. I just was like, "I got me and him," but deuces. So I mean,
I got you.
it was Applebee's.
Look, before we go to the next segment, we're gonna take a small break. We'll be right back. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I had to pause for a
And
brief
that is
second.
a true story. Like, he literally was upset. Like, he was like, you know, it's still food. And I was like, you think I'm going to go? What number are we on now? 26?
Mm-hmm.
So, Marlon, you take.
So,
I love 26.
I have to pull your mic back. I adjusted that when I yeah.
Don't let it happen again.
I'm gonna say Mama Side Mama Side. All right.
You ready?
Yes.
Let me get
He
my
had a time.
texting device out.
You're
Anyway, in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, hey, we're back.
All right, we're at number 26
Yes.
right now. Rice Man, tell us what you think. What we got on the list?
A bar for just drinks. Now, I think
I love it.
personally, that's probably the best place.
Yeah, that is like,
You can
that's
sit down
my
and
thing.
have some combo and see what's going on.
Like, yeah.
I think I like
bar
the,
is
I like the
awesome.
bar. I don't know how the bar even got it on the
I
list.
don't know either,
I mean,
but-
you can't go to a bar. I mean, where we got to take these people to on the first date?
I don't know. You
So
know what? I
is
would
this
love
list for
this. Is
things not places not to take.
Yeah,
Yeah,
won't go.
they said these are lists that
They won't go.
places that these ladies are too fabulous, too pretty. They can't go these places.
Even though they'll go to a nightclub by themselves or with friends.
I mean, a bar like majority 90% of the places they had said they wouldn't go. I was like, I guess I'm just completely old and out of the loop because those are like the shit to
Right.
me.
Because there is a clear delineation between a bar and a nightclub.
Right. Like,
don't
I
have
would go
lives.
See,
to a
then we
bar.
go-
Hold on. Y'all gonna play like that nigga didn't just say delineation.
I didn't hear him. What he say?
Yeah, that nigga said delineation, buddy. It was a T.I. word.
I went there.
Yeah, he did go there. I'm like, wait, I'm like, what the?
You heard it spell it.
I was in my thesaurus.
Show me read it. I'm like, what the hell?
My thesaurus.
Yeah, okay.
Brontosaurus, little brother.
Okay, so we did add the facts in today's podcast. That's right, delineation. Carry on, sir. You're waxing eloquent.
So the bar is a yes for me. I would definitely go to a bar for drinks on the first date. That is like
I'm all the way in with it.
It's not that I wouldn't go. I would go. But then I just feel like, what is the focus here? Like, okay, when we go on through these topics, what are we using to discern what makes a good date and what doesn't make a good date? Because if you can go to a bar for drinks on a first date, which isn't really anything crazy, it's not too expensive. I mean, of
It's in a
course, we're not
public place.
materialistic, but it's public, but that's pretty much the same as saying, let me take you to Waffle House on the first date. Let's grab a quick, simple bite. You just don't have drinks. So what's the difference between Waffle House and a bar that makes Waffle House unacceptable but a bar acceptable?
Because I think there's some nice bars and there are no nice Waffle Houses.
Yeah, that part there. Yeah, yeah.
What you
I'm
gonna
just
say?
saying
You gonna
because you're
say
spending
something?
around the same amount of money
A fight
probably.
may break out around your food at the Waffle House.
Okay, but a
bar
bar,
too,
depending on what bar you
Yeah,
go to,
but you
people
can
are
kinda
drinking.
Yeah, but usually the people.
Okay, but are we talking about like a restaurant, bar, and grill, or are we talking about just a bar?
It just
Good.
it
Let's go
said bar. It just
It
said
said
bar.
bar.
No, because they're different.
Yeah,
Then let's hit both sides. Which one would you go? Which one you
yeah.
wouldn't?
Which one is yay and which one's
I
nay?
would go to both.
I mean, I
I'm
would
not
go
picky.
to both, but I was just
Yeah.
asking, like, what's the difference between?
I mean, play some darts, some pool,
Yeah.
shoot some pool, talk.
Sit at the
Yeah.
table and drink.
Yeah, sit at the table, have a drink. You know,
Yeah,
that sounds
both are good for me.
cool. All right,
That was mine.
Souls, yours.
Nightclubs. No, wait, a hookah bar
I would go to hookah bar. I love hookah bars.
sounds the same as bar and drinks for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's far.
It's not
the
really
same.
different.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
just
because
the
I
whole
like
thing.
hookahs, I would go to. a
I
hookah
mean,
bar.
assuming this woman likes hookah, and you know
Yeah.
that.
Right.
If someone doesn't like hookah, I mean, that's like taking a man out to a cigar lounge without knowing if he likes to be surrounded by cigar smoke. So,
Yeah.
If he turns his
not
nose
it
up
wouldn't
like,
be a deal breaker.
It
It might not be a deal breaker.
back anyway.
Yeah.
But if you don't like the smell of smoke, like
Yeah.
that
You
is
don't want it- you don't want
annoying.
it
You know what I
close.
mean? If it,
Yeah, but a real man to fight through a date with a woman now, he'll suffer some smoke now.
And wash your clothes when they get home.
Yeah,
a man will,
You
but a
think
woman
so?
is not.
If
finna
y'all
go
don't
do
like
that.
smoke, y'all would go somewhere
Yeah.
smoked up just to be with their.
Yeah.
What kind of cottonelle man don't want to go?
Yeah,
I'm saying,
I mean, but yeah,
if you don't like
if you
smoke,
got a smoke allergy or something, then that's
yeah, I can
It's
understand
not an
that. but-
allergy. Some people just don't like the smell of it. Like it hurts some
No, to be
people's
with
stomach or
yeah, to be with
you
a
know.
beautiful woman and have a good night and everything like that.
You say,
I
no,
suffer
not
through the
this-
smoke. yeah, yeah, all through the smoke clear.
Like,
I
he
mean,
sweat up like Hitch. I ain't going.
yeah, yeah. I don't think that's a bad. You know, he should
It wouldn't be a
stronger.
deal breaker.
Yeah,
no.
but yeah, you would
It
want to
just
know.
might not be as like.
You would want to know if
Yeah,
if she'd
if
be
she
around
don't like
smoke.
smoke, then
Enjoyable,
that ain't
yeah.
gonna be good
But
at
hookah's
all.
not actually smoke. It's
But it's,
vapor.
it's vapes.
yeah, but it
So-
still has a smell.
It does.
Yeah,
It does not.
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
it does.
And they have to burn
You
the
can get
coals, and the
flavors.
coals
Yeah,
have
it
a
does.
smell.
yeah. It has
Well,
a
I guess
smell.
I'm, partial because I love hookahs.
Yeah. Also,
So,
if you
yeah.
smoke hookah, it's not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
bother you.
Yeah.
It's back to you.
Oh, okay.
DD.
Well, number 23 is bowling. Now, me personally, I love bowling. I would definitely do a bowling date because you get to see how competitive it can be fun. And, and you have that time where you can, talk to each other and just have a good time. So bowling, definitely, that's a one-on-one. Yeah, that's a go for me.
It's a no for me.
Okay.
It's a hard no for me.
It's a hard no?
Yeah, I do not like bowling.
Okay, that's because you
I
don't
just,
like bowling.
yeah, I just don't like bowling. I just, it's not my thing. It never has been. I go to appease other people, but it's not nothing that I ever come on my.
Is
up
it
on my
because you
list.
don't know how to bowl or you just don't like it?
I mean, I'm not a great bowler. I know how to bowl, but I mean, I just.
What's
Most
your
people who
sport?
don't like
Don't-
bowling just don't like it because they're not good at it.
Right.
I
Now,
just
I'm
don't
terrible
like
at
it.
it,
If
but
you're
I
not
will
good at it,
go
it be boring
and
sometimes,
bowl a
you know?
whole number
don't-
23
it's
and
just-
keep it pushing. Like, I didn't bowl the
Sometimes if you
250
can't
or
bowl
something.
for a man, it'll make you not look masculine walking over with that ball. You know what I'm saying?
You sit
You
up
might
and
look
holding the ball like this. Like,
might look like you're skipping through a
through your
field of
legs.
lilies or something like that.
Yeah.
Just
So basically,
It don't hold
you,
my attention
you
like that.
can't bowl,
Oh,
so
no.
you don't like it.
No,
Everything's
that's
all
not
right.
it. That's not it.
Everything's all right.
I'd rather go
No.
skating than
Can't be
bowling.
born with
Roller
like
skating?
bowling.
Yeah.
I'm not a hard nose.
Now, I'm not going skating because I'm busting my ass too much. So,
I
but I
don't
love to
mind
skate,
that,
but
but
I would
bowling
bowl.
is just boring to me. It's
Is it?
It'll be
it's
all right.
boring.
You okay? Well, that's a no, and you
Yeah.
have your right to it.
You?
I'm indifferent about the bowling. Yeah, I mean, I go.
Okay, but you prefer not to.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring it up.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, you're alone on this one.
Okay, I love to bowl. Yes, I will bowl. I will bowl. So you don't want to bowl either?
Nah.
On the first date?
Nah,
Okay.
nope.
Well, maybe this list is right.
Don't take me there in general.
Yeah,
What?
that's not
I
gonna
mean,
spark
unless,
romance with
like,
me at all.
unless you want to like I don't know, invite a couple people to come, and it's at the bowling alleys that got the bars in them, and you can have a drink and bowl and chill.
Well,
kind of like
yeah.
But that's, I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, but first dating, nah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like just chill and whatever when I'm getting to know somebody. Even though I do want to chill, it's not the same type of chill vibe, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You don't
Bowling is almost rowdy in the same sense of a sports event because you got all them pins knocking.
Right.
Yeah.
And people are going to have fun, be laughing, nothing wrong with that.
Right.
If you want to like exchange this conversation, usually you want somewhere you can get like a little bit more intimacy or privateness of a bar.
Exactly. Intimacy. It ain't intimate at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which neither is a bar per se, but you have that close sitting there. I mean, you can sit next to each other in the bowling alley. But
some bars,
I don't know. I might feel a little more comfortable at the bar, put my arm around someone in the bowling alley. Everybody.
Yeah, especially when you don't really know the person or something like that. It's the first date. Y'all sitting up there like, okay, you gonna bowl a strike this time?
Oh, and also me, I'm real comfortable with my body and everything. But, I got big feet and them bowling shoes don't make it no better.
Yeah, their shoes are
better. Think about it.
outrageous.
On the first date, I'm not trying to start. I mean, you got to ease into the flaws,
Yeah, and they slippery and everything.
You walking around in canoes and stuff.
But everybody got boat shoes on, so. But I think it's your preference. If you like bowling, that would be good. If you don't, so you have to really know the person's preference.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
It's on you, Jared, or me?
I think it might be me. So bowling and somewhere that requires a long drive.
Nope. Hell no.
Hell no.
Creep vibes.
Hell no. Hell no to the hell no to the hell no.
It's too many variants.
I don't even think you should suggest
ID
that on
channel.
the first date.
Even on the man side, it's a no.
It's a no for me. I don't feel comfortable suggesting
someone, hey, let's go
No,
drive
but
to
even
California.
if the woman was taking the man, nowadays especially,
But just think, no, the date doesn't go well on the way back. It's quiet.
you get robbed on the way to where you're
No, but
going.
you ain't got no conversation for him on the way back. Like, I don't like her,
She's over there,
and she don't like me.
Then you stuck on that drive.
Right? I mean, like, you looking over there like.
You just end up turning the radio up, and at that point, both of y'all
And
know.
she's like, I don't even like that music.
That's your first and your last
Yeah,
date.
you need to be somewhere where both parties can make a quick outing.
Okay, so if you had gotten with someone and went on a trip, would you say, okay, I'm going to put you out? Would you put them out, or you would drive them back?
It depends on what type of shit they got into. Now, if I get that, you just turn into a whole different person and everything like that I can't deal with, then of course I would put thine ass out. That's a hard.
I may give you a couple coin for the Uber, but
call you a good Uber. Yeah, that
you had to do something pretty bad.
What if y'all went on a date and somebody flipped the script? Y'all on a long date.
Oh, I've been in that circumstance. That was awful.
Whoa.
You went on a trip with them?
No, not a trip.
Oh, okay.
Not a trip. Woof. No. I went on a date. It was like one of them app meetup dates, you talk to them for a second, then you. So we met up in public, but I made a mistake of letting them drive me home. Because I didn't want to take the bus. I didn't have a car at the time. I took the bus there, but I didn't want to take the bus back,
Wait. Oh, go ahead. You took the bus?
I took the bus because I didn't want them to pick me up, and I didn't have a car.
I just didn't figure you as a person. Did you think she'd take a bus to go to a date?
Okay, well, not out here in Georgia where y'all buses run like once every 3 hours, but up north where transportation, which is kind of funny and ironic. Sidebar, it's funny and ironic that Georgia has worse public transportation than up north because y'all have much more space in people to account for.
But we can drive down here.
Y'all cannot drive. Y'all cannot drive.
Well, there you can't drive at all.
When I moved, no, y'all have a bigger area, but as far as the people who drive, the skills, I've never felt like I ran into more stupid drivers in my life.
I guess I'm thinking about New York too. Like you really can't drive.
New
like you
York,
need to
they be pushing on the horn on a red light.
Yeah. That's because people want to get places versus out here. There's no rush and people. I don't know. People just drive weird out here. You try to let people go, they look at you crazy, and you know they be not using their blinkers. And
that's the Alabama
Okay,
side
let's
of
get
Georgia.
back to your
Look at
date.
those tags.
Anyway,
I wouldn't.
they would cut me off with the bus thing. Like, what you supposed to do if you ain't got no way to get to your date?
No, you just didn't come across as I was like thinking down here in Georgia. I wasn't thinking.
No,
back,
not out here.
back
I would
home.
never take the bus out here.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I was like, you taking the the metro?
But in Rhode Island, we got buses that
Go
run
about it.
every 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, feel you.
But then at night they slow down. So which is why I didn't want to take the bus back. So yeah, long story short, this person was telling me they love me on the ride home. And
Oh wow.
I was like,
First date?
Psycho
First date.
vibes.
Yes.
Psycho vibes.
I was like, no, you don't. They was like, yes, I do. I'm like, maybe they're joking. I'm like, but they were serious. And I was just like, you don't know me. I could be a killer. I could be a psychopath. I could be a stalker.
That's
And
what he
he's-
like.
And he's like,
That's what he was.
That's what he like about you. Them
I don't
killer
know.
tendencies.
I don't know, but threw me off.
Yeah, that's
had
what
to
it-
block
yeah.
him.
Yeah, you did the right
And
thing.
he didn't
That
drop
is-
me off at home.
Yeah.
He dropped me off street over, 2 streets over.
Right. And I bet he
you ran
was
the rest of
riding.
the way.
Let me walk like I'm walking to the backyard
yeah.
and I'm finna cut through and go to my
Yeah.
little house.
And
Creepy.
hopefully, ladies, that's something good. If you go out on a date with someone and you're getting weird vibes, or fellas too,
Yes, most
definitely
definitely
never let them take you to your house. Never. And try not to get in the car with them. Call a friend, call your auntie, grandma, whoever. Somebody else needs to come get you.
And make sure
because,
you tell them that was not your car that you picked them up in.
Some creeps out there.
Yes, females and
Then
males.
I'm also not a judgmental person, so I'm like, maybe this person has like some boundary awareness issues, because that's a real thing.
Right.
Stay
It's
away.
a real thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know what it is. I'm not going to stick around to find out.
Right. But when
uh,
you meet someone and you're getting like some weird vibes, go with that gut. That is
Yeah.
serious. And so that means, they might not be a bad person, but
you don't
they might
always
not
get
be a
those
good match
vibes.
for you.
Sometimes it just slide in there.
Yeah, the long drives is a definite no.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a
So
definite
the
no.
next one is
Movie
movie night. Go
Nope.
right to it. Netflix and chill. I mean, Netflix.
Wait a minute, is this at somebody's house movie? Or are we going to the
It just
movies
say-
movie?
no,
If
it
it
says
says
Netflix and Hulu.
and
Okay,
etc.
hold
You
on.
can't get
Hi.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
You need to be able to get to the other side.
Oh my goodness. that was thank
All right, just start it back off with the Netflix.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Now y'all fellas probably would like the Netflix one.
I heard your knees talking.
It did. The pop. I didn't.
I don't know what happened. I had a malfunction myself.
Like the Tin
Oh.
Man. I'm with the
That was a chair. That was a chair.
All right. Movie night is the next. Movie night. We're talking Netflix, Hulu, and etc.
Hell no. And especially to the etc. Fuck no. No, I'm not going to your house. You're not coming to my
She's out
house.
on the Hooler.
On the first date, that's
No.
not okay.
No. You don't need. I should know where you live. You should know where I live. That's a definite big no. No.
I'm not opposed to it.
I'm sure your ass ain't.
Well, I mean, why would I be if I'm in the comfort of my own home? Then I
Okay,
can
so
put your
what
ass
are
out.
you trying to like on a first date? Why would you invite somebody to your house?
It may be the circumstances.
I can give you a
But see, this is
scenario.
where we go.
What
back
if
to
that
what's-
person? What if you know that person and that person
Well, I
wants
thought we was
to?
going on
We don't
not
know
knowing
these
the
people.
person.
We don't know these
I
people.
mean, just
These are all
talking to them.
strangers.
By talking to them.
You don't know them. You haven't
Well,
talked to them enough to
I
have
would
them.
feel more comfortable.
You know that shit.
I would feel more comfortable at my house, Netflix and chilling, as opposed to going to
How
their
about going
house.
to nobody's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think a scenario. Sometimes two people already know what's up. If you met at the club the first time, like your first time meeting them in the club, and things got a little hot and heated.
But that's not.
I'm just saying. Then the next night, because you was in the club, you got into it a little bit. The next night, both of y'all kind of know what it is, and he said, "Look, come to the crib." Or-
No, if
That's
that
not
was the
a
case,
date,
I'm
though.
going.
But that's
Yeah,
the first
that's
time
not
y'all
no
go out.
date.
We said the first time that y'all agree and go, did y'all gonna meet up out?
Y'all just trying to
That's
fuck
a date.
me.
That's
so
not
that's
a
not no
date.
date.
I said when y'all know
Y'all
what it
just
is.
trying to fuck.
So how come Netflix and chill got a rich?
Y'all is
equal
trying to fuck
fame?
because y'all already know.
No, I already
y'all
know what.
that's what y'all trying to do.
No, you can't. You can't just lump everybody in the same. Same bit of thing.
That's so
Well,
really.
that's what he said though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then
I'm
he's
just
talking
saying,
about he
in
tried
that
to.
scenario where both people kind of knew
Just
What
because
we're saying.
you and somebody
No.
almost did something, if y'all did not proceed to do something, what makes you think just because you almost did it that it's gonna happen when y'all?
If she say, okay,
if you're gonna use
I'm
that
there.
to justify, like,
What if it's just strictly what if it's just strictly Netflix and chill?
Yeah,
I mean,
it doesn't
it's
have to be
nothing.
everything,
So
yeah.
you got popcorn, you got candy.
I don't consider that a date.
Okay,
Y'all are never
That's
just
not a
Netflix
date.
and
That's a
chill.
hangout. That's
Okay.
not a date.
But I said we established what a date was at the beginning. We said well, both of y'all agree to go out and meet
Go
up
out.
somewhere. That's out
Go
for her.
You're not going out. That's
She is.
when both. Go back
What
to
if-
your
what if we go
own
to her house?
words. But those are your own words. When both of y'all decide
But what
to
if you
go
have to go
out,
to her house though?
Yeah,
what if you have to go to her
then
house?
he's the only one who went out, and she didn't
Right.
Yeah,
go
but
out.
we gonna consider we went out.
When y'all go in a public outing,
Okay, we can use the word at first, but okay.
I mean, I didn't
So
realize
basically,
that
you would go to
one person
somebody's
coming to
house
someone's
or
house was a date.
Netflix.
You know
is good
what?
for
A
you.
first date.
For y'all two guys, the Netflix is
It'd
good.
be scary.
I would, yeah, and I ain't gonna lie to it. Would be scary. I mean, I am gonna pack the.
Well,
heat,
why would you?
And
Why
I'm
if
gonna
you're gonna
be
be
leery of my
scared?
surroundings.
Because some girl be trying to get Joker Jack though, to get you
Oh,
wild.
my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, and then they can be lying.
You ain't scared if you invite somebody over your house for the
woman
first
coming to
time.
your
It's
house.
just if,
Yeah, on the first. Yeah, no.
You know, because I'm in my environment and I know that I have daughters and I want the
So
person
mine's
that's
scared.
coming to visit me to be relaxed and comfortable as well. So I know I'm not a creep, so I ain't gonna do no creepy shit.
I understand that, but I mean, and to each his own. So you wouldn't. I personally wouldn't. You would, and
two
it's fine.
older consenting adults may do it. But I can see why younger people wouldn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe yeah. It's
It's
some
not-
old people
it's-
out there crazy
because
too.
I feel like-
See, this is the difference, though. It's not that a younger person wouldn't do it. It's that a younger person wouldn't consider that a date. If someone says, "Where are you going?" I'm going to Netflix and chill.
Oh, some
Right.
older people might not consider it a
It's
date.
not a
too,
date.
except the ones that agree
Yeah,
and say,
Well,
"I'm
y'all
there."
What you
Y'all
pay
know.
for? What your light
I
bill?
would consider that.
If she
I mean, a nature walk
I
is
mean, if
different.
I wanna go
Hold on, let me
out.
ask you this:
I
if
wanna
she
go out.
agreed to having a Netflix
But
and
I
chill,
wouldn't.
am I not supposed to Netflix and chill?
If she said yeah, but I want to go out, honey.
Okay, obviously,
Okay.
It's not
Netflix
that
and
you're not
chill
supposed to do it.
is a
It's not a date.
strong no for the ladies.
For the ladies,
Okay, yeah,
no,
the
no.
ladies
Netflix.
veto that.
Hulu and woohoo, whatever you
And
want to call it.
etc. No,
Oh my!
no.
Family functions. Hell no.
But who,
This is like a
whose
little
is that?
kickback.
This is
That-
your turn.
I
Nick.
just assumed it was me.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you are.
yeah.
You are
So
right.
you
You're
said
very
no,
correct.
Yeah,
Hell
no.
no.
First of all, family, you cannot control nothing they're going to say or do.
Right.
And
Yes.
family is liable to
Yeah.
either paint you the wrong way the first time
Yeah.
or paint themselves who they truly are.
Yeah,
and that's
right,
not the
right.
time to
They
be
ain't ready
introduced
for
to
it.
them.
But
Yeah,
then
I'm
on
with
the
you on
other
that
flip
shit.
side, I don't want to go to a family function because, like you're saying, your family might say something to you. But if you're the outsider,
Yeah.
and I don't need his mama, his cousins, his aunties, the females. Where you come from?
But-
What you got going
but
on
that's what I'm
there?
saying, being
Like,
themselves.
ma'am, I just didn't
Yeah.
even know it was a barbecue. I'm just
Yeah.
here for some baked beans.
But it's
Like,
I don't want to go through the
It's-
approval
yeah.
test.
It's two different kinds
On the
of family,
first
y'all.
date.
Yeah.
Now I'm not bringing nobody to see mom and grandma
Right,
and them and,
like,
and
no.
auntie and uncle. But if a couple of my cousins that's my age have a little kickback, they say, "Mom, we watch the game, whatever kickback." That's a family function, but at the same family, we thinking grandmama and mom and dad
We're-
and
yeah,
auntie
yeah,
and uncle.
no,
But it's a different when it's a
Still a
cousin
no
little
for me
kickback.
on the
But
first
I mean, I
date.
still probably would say no, but
I'd be too scared. My family gonna
I
say
think
some
it's
stupid
uncomfortable
shit.
to be surrounded by somebody else's family.
Right.
You have nobody to talk to but this person.
Right.
Yeah,
And
it's
how
kinda-
could you expect to have the attention of that person if you're surrounded by people that you don't know and they do know?
And can you imagine just sitting on the couch? You're like, I'll be right back. And he's gone for like 30, 45 minutes. And you just like,
that's the worst case.
Not
That
only
is
just
awful.
that,
Yeah.
it's not only are you getting to know this one person, but now you're not only forced to get to know his family, but
Yeah.
how do you truly get to know somebody if you're meeting everybody together at the
Yeah,
same
then
time?
you gotta ask some
can't ask the
stupid-
intimate questions and
Yeah,
everything.
you
that
gotta,
Right.
and then you
wanna
gotta
do.
answer
absolutely
questions to the
right.
family. You know what I'm saying? The family asking you questions.
And,
That's what the
right.
I'm
date's
sorry,
supposed
I don't eat everybody's food.
Yeah.
right, right.
So what if
right.
I'm hungry?
Yeah.
Right, right.
I'm not finna
So
eat your
family
plate.
function is a no.
Nah,
for
I'm
everybody.
not
yeah.
feeling the family
Yeah,
function
me either.
shit.
So
I ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, with the kin folks your own age, the cool folks who ain't gonna be in there trying to embarrass nobody. You know who your cool kinfolks or your cool cousins is. I just think it'll be a little different.
I've experienced that too.
Not on the
It
first
don't make a
one.
difference. Someone took me
Not on
to
the first
chill
one.
with their boys or whatever. There was girls there. Yeah, they were friendly, but I don't want to be with a group. I don't want to go on
Right.
a group date. I want to get to
Yeah,
know you.
me either. I'm not with
take
the
me
group
to
date.
be with you
Except for the
and
people that's
others.
trying to take away the awkwardness, so they like group dates first. But I mean, some people don't want
No,
that.
if
you
you
awkward
awkward
like that, you shouldn't take
yeah,
them
you
on a
don't
date.
need to go on a date. If you are too
Y'all just
scared to
excluded
be
a lot of
one-on-one, no, but you're grown. Like, who
That
gonna be
shouldn't date
scared?
y'all
Like,
to be
I'm
lonely for the rest of
scared.
your life.
No, that's not. No,
No.
because my thing is, how do you expect to build
He's
a
not gonna be forever alone.
relationship? How do you expect to build a relationship and a bond with someone if you're too socially uncomfortable
Right.
to even sit with them in a public place?
Right.
That's something that you got to have a conversation with someone about even before you go on a date. Then, if that's how you feel,
Yeah.
that needs to be discussed. And then at
Can
that
you
point,
imagine?
y'all know each other.
Listen, I would love to take you on a date, honey, but can two of my homeboys come? Like, how? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
like,
think
yeah,
it'll
that's
be more
weird.
organic. Y'all talking on the phone, y'all chopping it up. She's saying, "Look, what you doing?" I said, "Me and my fella was going out, watch the game." She said, "What kind of game? I like the game." Now that it'll evolve more organically.
Let
in that
her,
way.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if you
Yeah.
say like on the first day, I'm finna ask her out. I'm finna ask her out to a family event. Then no.
Yeah,
That
that's
probably wouldn't be-
weird.
No.
Yeah,
I don't think
weird.
that'd be too good.
So it's a no. Right.
Hard no.
Hard no,
across the
okay.
I'm a soft. I don't know, soft no.
But I
soft
still,
no on it.
feel like there's too much of a blurry line with a date and a hangout. Like coming over to your house while you watching a sports game, even if I wanted to come, that's still not a date.
Not a date. I got you.
Right.
That's
right.
a hangout.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong now for a first hangout. Yeah, I'll go to someone's house and chill and kick it. But don't say you want to take me on a date and take me to someone's house to kick.
I take it
You
from
get
y'all
what I'm
that
saying?
dates are more formal.
Yes.
Yeah.
That for me is
Yeah, I
for me
think a
is
date,
my opinion
yeah.
of a date.
Yeah.
Once it becomes
I think
like
to most
informal,
people, yeah.
I think you can even go on a nature walk for a date. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of public. There might be other people around, but you can still get the intimacy in there and do the conversation. I feel like as soon as you start introducing other people that are actually participating in the date with you,
They start
it becomes
entertaining.
less personal.
Yeah, they start
And then the
entertaining.
whole personal thing is the point of a date for me.
Right. I agree.
If you go on a nature walk, my old folks say, put some skin sauce off on before you go out. Just for the mosquitoes.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that
I'm not
ain't
finna,
so soft,
but if we in
listen.
a group of people on a nature walk, I might feel a little less inclined to be like, "Can you rub my back with this mosquito?"
Right.
Because I'm being watched. This ain't a Real Housewives. I don't want the whole world watching
What
my
kind
love
of
life.
walks you be going?
I'm just saying, you
I
never
feel you,
know.
though. Hey,
What y'all doing your first
Live a
day?
little, man.
What y'all doing your first day? What's out there chucking rocks?
Chucking rock.
I
Mike,
skip rocks on a first date. You
We
know?
chuck rocks in the south.
As long as you got good conversation.
walks, long walks is good. I'm putting this down in my memory device.
I don't know about
talk
y'all,
about it.
but coming
talk
from
about
up north to down south, y'all mosquitoes know
Right.
I'm not
Fellas,
from here.
If you want a cost-effective date,
Yes,
nature walk.
that may have some potential.
Only thing you need is a can
yeah,
of
well,
great
nature
outdoors.
Okay, as long as it's not super hot outside,
that's
I don't do. No, it like
here come the
Georgia.
shits.
What's the weather like? Georgia heat. If it's like 90, it's
What if it's a cool night in the winter? Cool winter night. You know, like it's like 73, 74.
Oh yeah, I can do. I love nature. I
68.
just don't want to be out there freezing or melting. So, other than that, I'm good.
I don't think your date would either.
Yeah, no. Sometimes men, y'all don't be caring.
Yeah, a little perspiration build up.
You be like,
I feel like
what's
that would be
smell?
unwise. Right.
Like,
Most men are going to be like, nah, I'm not finna take her somewhere where I'm finna be having fun.
You're not zestfully clean.
ooh, not so fresh.
Now I know that's not Irish Spring.
Okay, it's me. Okay, so number 19 is ice cream date. I love it. I am a romantic person. I think we can get some ice cream and sit down and just talk over ice cream. Why are you laughing over there? And what the fuck is you talking about?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hang on a minute, receiving it.
Yeah, so that's a no for you.
That shit is-
Well, yeah, for the people who can...
The shit ain't for him.
That shit right.
Take your Beano before you go.
Ain't no Beano, boy. I'm talking about.
So do you tell ladies, like, listen, I can't do no
Yeah, I'm
more
going to blow
stuff.
torch if I go.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay.
No, that's no.
Yeah, because
No.
Is that
right for
is
you.
that intimate enough? An ice cream date, I guess.
There's
it
nothing
can
wrong
be.
with an ice cream date.
I like it.
I mean,
I
you
mean, I could do
know,
a Frosty or something, you
I
know,
mean,
with
well,
one of them
whatever.
That mean you
Whatever
one of the
you can
winners.
do.
I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream.
Frosty.
Wendy's
He ain't
Frosties be
go
good.
to the Marble Slab and I get a Frosty.
You want a 4 for $4?
I get one of them gas station Frosties.
Let me get a biggie bag and a frosty.
Yeah, I get an ice.
An icy date.
What you taking, girl? Baskin Robin. You make it sound
But
exciting.
yeah, like, you know, ice cream bars, you know, they usually have tables, and if they don't have tables, then you probably getting it out of truck, and so you probably taking a walk, or you know, you're taking it to
back to
go.
walks again.
Well, I'm just saying, no one gets an ice cream date in a shop that has no chairs to sit down at.
Right,
Yeah, let's
right.
stand and lick this cone.
Now with that ice cream day,
I know where that went, but it's okay.
right?
That's okay.
Yeah,
They knew what I
Why
meant.
are you laughing so hard? Why
that
are you
shit was
laughing?
funny as
yeah.
hell.
yeah. You was like, yeah.
Sorry.
But you probably could learn some
a man's not
interesting
gonna do
things
that.
on an ice cream day.
Well, they
You
gonna
can
ice
learn
cream.
a lot of things.
You're gonna learn a lot about
You
it.
can learn some things.
Boys. Stand and lick.
I guess you can buy her a lollipop for that too.
Okay. So
I'm taking stand.
You know, when you pick her up, just here's a lollipop.
yeah, eat this lollipop.
Here, you
What
want
if she
this?
just took it and just bit into it like? it's
That
not a bit of it?
might fuck him up. I'm sorry.
He a little too gangster.
It might be his last date with you. I don't know. I saw how you bit that lollipop. We can't get down together.
It's kind of aggressive.
You gonna go right to like
He's just gonna bite it, ain't you?
Can you imagine she tried to get intimate and you just say, I don't know. I saw the way you handled that lollipop.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's a no for
We ain't
me.
gonna do that step.
yeah,
We gonna skip a step.
let's not. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the ice cream for real, being for real, for real. Ice cream for you.
Yeah, I eat ice cream. Huh? Bring my butter beano, but I'm good.
Oh gosh.
Oh, well, you-
neither one of y'all, huh?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to get the lactose-free ice cream or something.
You gonna bring some lactate to the date.
If I have to, if she
You know they got lactate ice
and I'm
cream.
good, yeah, I have to get
I
some.
mean,
of
the
that.
day and age we in now, I would be
Yeah.
surprised if they got lactose free in
Yeah.
some places.
You
You
know,
know what I'm
I'm-
saying? Oh, they got vegan ice cream
I
probably.
can still
don't
get like
know.
a fruit smoothie.
out. You know, we need that because you're not finna break my knees down with this. You gonna make me walk my cartilage out.
I thought walking was your good
old.
That's what
I'm 60. I'm older than everybody in this room.
Your knees is.
Your
man.
knees is old. That's it.
No, don't get me wrong. They'll hold up when I get down there. But you know,
Yeah.
but I ain't in my element.
Are we recording?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we back.
Okay.
All right.
It's a special use.
So,
So-
what was the next one?
So where were we? So we know ice
We
cream
got
for
an ice
some.
cream day right now.
Ice cream for some. Who is it now?
That's you.
Oh, so the coffee dates. Coffee.
Same as bar for drinks
Yeah,
to me.
same as ice cream to me. Starbucks and an ice cream parlor, pretty much.
I don't know. Coffee
It's
to
like
me
a
is
coffee
just
shop, you know.
they're going.
It's not going to
I
Dunkin'.
wouldn't even consider that because that to me that's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
It's like you'll take a book and she'll bring a book and y'all sit there and look
Maybe
like y'all
like
No,
Really?
telling her or
I
whatever.
think that's more of a preference of your environment,
agree.
though, because think about it. What are you getting at a bar that you're not getting at a coffee date? You
Drinks to
I
mellow
think-
you out.
I think the alcohol will get more the truth serum and get more out of it.
Yeah, it gets you more mellow
I
and
didn't think of it
relaxed.
that way.
Yeah.
I don't
want to
think-
hear
I
you tell the
mean-
truth.
For me, a coffee date. I love coffee, by the way, but I wouldn't want to go on a coffee date.
Yeah, that's
It doesn't seem.
yeah, that don't seem
down with a
intimate
coffee
to
date.
me.
I'm not.
Seem like you got to
Yeah,
talk
we can get to
about
know each other
reading.
just fine with coffee.
They got tables and coffee.
Especially gourmet coffee.
I mean, I guess if you it just more, but for me, I like to.
I went on a
Actually
coffee date.
eat and
I didn't
drink.
mind it. It was
Yeah.
nice. And I think it is intimate because you don't have as many environmental distractions.
But what else is there with the coffee? Like I'm hungry.
You and that person.
Pastries.
And that's not true. They be having stuff at coffee
Pastries.
dates.
What a date is shit.
It might be okay. Think of it this way, because
I'm
that's like a
food.
dinner date, but you can go on like a little. Let's
well,
go to
it's in the
brunch. Let's
daytime.
go to a quick
Okay,
lunch.
so I'm not hungry. I've already eaten some. So now if I've already eaten,
And what
then
part
I'll
of
be
the
hungry.
If what part of the coffee date do you reach over and grab somebody's hand like sort of romantically or something on a coffee date?
Why can't you do that?
I don't.
I'll do it.
No, it's just.
No, I just
Am I
think.
just weird?
I mean, I don't
Am I
think.
just
But
weird?
you're on the first
more
date.
on
Maybe that
the
ain't.
thing.
That
I mean, I
ain't
don't think your opinion is weird or anything. I just think that has more to do with what your
think
comfortability is. I just think you're not as comfortable in a coffee shop, but there's not much of a difference between a coffee shop and a
You're right.
bar besides the drinks to mellow you out. So
Right.
really, that's a social problem you have.
Right.
Yeah, I'm socially
Because you need
awkward with
drinks
that.
to make you feel socially comfortable
No,
in
not
public.
not at all.
makes you
not at
more-
all.
On a date, I'm saying,
Not at all.
like, not like.
I mean, it's sort of more. To me, it would be a more relaxing. That if a person have a drink here, you can have a drink, a glass of wine or something. And then
but what if a coffee
there's little
shop
bit of-
looked exactly like a bar? It just wasn't lit.
It don't have to do a bar because I'm not really big on like bar dating. I just said I would, but those not like my first go-to first date type thing.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go to a coffee shop.
I would. You know, men do strange things. I'd go, but
Y'all
it wouldn't
do
be.
anything.
No,
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
called you. I said, what's
Yeah,
up?
man,
I said,
yeah.
you already had lunch? She said, yeah, I had
Man, I
lunch
can't do
already. I
that.
said, me too.
Okay.
And I say, so we ain't hungry. So
Right. Okay. Yeah. If we're not
Hey,
hungry, I would
let's
definitely
be the
go.
best Starbucks. I got it from
we'll
me.
go.
So,
We can go to
I mean, I don't
Circle
see nothing
K if
wrong
I'm
with
not
that.
hungry. I
Yeah,
don't
the
care.
words let's go to Starbucks will not come out of my mouth.
Me either. I don't like Starbucks.
Yeah, I don't fuck
And
with
that's next on the
Starbucks
list
either.
like it's
Yes,
different than a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Maybe Barnes
it's
and Noble.
the same thing.
Yeah, I
But
would
no,
do
because
that.
Barnes and Noble,
No,
but
I would.
that's really what I was
would.
thinking.
I
Like,
like it.
what kind of place I was thinking about a Barnes and Noble
would
that
do-
has
Not
a
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
You would do a Barnes
They
and
have
Noble?
they have a coffee
would.
shop
They have
in
games and
So
everything.
you can sit in there and
there.
play like your ass intelligent.
Yeah.
Well, I would be. They got games and everything.
I mean,
Yeah, what's the
it
last
don't
book
have
you
to be a
read?
boring
I
coffee
read
shop.
Benny's Animals in the second grade. That's the last book I read. We sit in Barnes
What's
and
that
Noble.
other place called? Something on 22nd.
Oh,
Yeah.
Charles, second and Charles.
Yes, yes, second
or
and Charles.
Charles and Charles.
So that's when I think of a coffee shop, that's what I think of.
Right.
So it has the coffee. It's got the little pastries. You know, some of them got ham and cheese. So if you're hungry, you can't eat something, and it has carbs.
right.
So it's not like you're gonna be,
Listen to songs.
and
I want some-
you can go play games. You can
Right,
do
but
books, you can-
I would.
and then
I
you
would
get
want
that
food.
one-to-one intimacy because, like I said, it's not as distracting. You know what I mean? And the people there aren't rowdy, so you really get to zone in on the person you're with and see, can this person carry energy?
I'm
Diddy
with
like,
it.
yeah,
I'm with it,
but
but
no.
I just want. I
yeah,
just
not
want
a
to make sure.
preference,
If I'm
maybe not.
hungry, I just want some food. Now, once you feed me, we can go wherever you want to
Yeah.
go.
And then after coffee, it give me the shit.
So
Sometimes.
do you gotta get fed though on the first date? Do you feel like you need to be fed on the first date?
because if I know we're gonna say we were going to do a coffee date, I'm gonna feed myself before now I do gotta get fed. I'm going to eat.
Okay.
But whether you do it or I do it, it's gonna get done.
So like, is
gotta get done.
say someone takes you on a date, but they don't. Okay, well they can't stop you from ordering food, but like if they take you to somewhere where you can't order food, that's a deal breaker.
No, if
I'm
I
just
know,
curious.
no, it's not. If I know ahead of time, if you like, okay, we're going on this nature walk, I know that there's no food there. I'm gonna eat ahead of time because I don't want to be with a dude and my stomach is like, and it's like, okay, it's like, are you hungry? Oh no,
That's
like,
time when you get there,
yeah.
like, look, we're gonna have to get something to eat too. Like, you know.
Yeah, be done passed out. So
we
yeah,
gonna need to come
I'm the
back.
type, look, I'm a eater, so my nature walk includes food, baby. We went and got food first, and now we taking a walk with
right,
food.
yeah. I mean,
Sorry, that wasn't my world.
Yeah.
I forgot.
with
Y'all
some
didn't
trail
know that.
mix or something.
Right, because
You
in my
understand.
world, there's
Trail mix, you know.
a nature walk without food. That's the
That's
second date or
embarrassing.
something. The first one, you got to get me a Subway or something.
right, something. Just put something on my stomach.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's the next one? Oh, we're gonna skip Starbucks. 'cause
Yeah.
that is coffee
that's
dates.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Who's it on?
It's you.
Oh, it's on me. To church. We're gonna take y'all to the church.
Hard no.
What do you say?
hell no.
Hell no. No.
But what about
Why you
the
gonna
law?
say hell?
I mean,
said talk about it.
no, that's not gonna be a first.
Sense of commitment with the ones that have-
No, I mean, I just don't think that's not a first date for me. at
That's
all.
not a date.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
ain't a date at all, or first
Yeah.
date or whatever. That's
Again,
Then you lean over and say,
rowdy.
how was it? He said, I don't believe in God. And then you're like,
yeah.
It's a no for
But
me.
it all depends. Yeah, you can assume
Yeah.
y'all gonna have the same religion or
Right,
anything.
right,
Yeah,
right.
just,
Right.
Yeah, stay away
And how
from
do you
that.
get to know someone at church?
Yeah.
You might get to know their sins or their
And then what if they
struggles,
run long and then, you know what I'm saying, she get tired and
Yeah,
ready
can't
to
go to
go
a
and
Southern
everything
Baptist
like
church,
that. And
Sorry, Southern Baptist.
It's their anniversary.
I'm sorry.
in 3 days.
The preacher's anniversary.
yeah, I don't think you'll get a second date like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, you're not getting the first one. I'm not going to church.
But
with
if,
you.
but if it's the pastor's
If
anniversary,
you
they're going to
pick
have
me
food
up-
downstairs in the fellowship
If you
hall.
pick me up and you bring me to church for a date, I will politely ask you to take me back home or take me somewhere else. Or I will Uber home.
Right. I'll walk home.
Well, we ain't gonna even
Assuming
say
it's
part.
a
I'm
walkable
like,
distance.
No.
I'm
But
going
they
to call
need it.
somebody.
No, they need it.
Exactly.
But there might be food in the fellowship hall.
That means
I don't. Yeah, it's not because you.
Ain't
First
that
of
much
all,
macaroni
it
and
ain't
cheese
like
in the
you're gonna
world.
eat first. You got to sit through
Damn
16
right.
hours
Yeah.
of service. By the time you get to the food,
but they
you
always gonna
died
put the
inside.
white-
you better hope
They
they
done
had
already
the
made
good
their
person
family
on
plates
food
already
duty that
made
day.
and stuff, so
but
that's
they
why
gonna
you
put-
can't cake.
They gonna put the white, what you call it, wax paper with the piece of pound cake on top. Though. Always hit the church. You gonna get the pound cake on top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Churches, no.
I'm good on the
Yeah,
church
I'm
plates
out on the
anyway,
church.
but go
No.
ahead.
I love you, God, but that ain't.
Who
that
is
ain't for the
next?
first date.
Yeah,
No.
it's
not a date.
souls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a date.
Yeah.
So it's a singer. And
So, you know,
An artist.
what we got?
The gym.
The gym. Nope.
Yeah.
Same
Hell
thing
no.
as church.
Hell
I think it's
no.
cute. I think it would be a fun date to go on, but not for the first date. Nope.
No,
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
sweat
guess if I was
around
like
you.
a gym rat, maybe, but no,
No.
I'm not.
Just so I can walk in there with all these big Aborigine caveman looking dudes in there, and I'm sitting over here like this. They bench pressing 400 pounds. I'm over the other side.
I mean,
of the bitch.
I'm gonna be.
To me, that would
no.
scream like they want to see like how my body looks, even though that
Yeah.
might not be the intention. That's the message it would kind of send. Like, why do you want to go to a gym? How are we gonna get to know each other there? What are we gonna get to know about each other?
Right.
Like, what do we gain from going to the gym together
Yeah.
Okay, so
as strangers?
is it just me? Is that smell in there not ridiculous to y'all?
Oh, that was the first thing I,
I mean,
said.
I
I'm
don't-
not
I don't
sweating.
like
I'm not
sweaty
going to a
body.
sweaty
like,
place.
I don't like the smells of gyms or basketball arenas where you going like to a
I
basketball
mean, for the
gym.
most part, gyms don't actually stink.
No, they smell like nuts to
You
me.
might-
It smell like everybody
you might-
running around
I
in
mean,
there
if it's-
naked. It
if
smell
it's
like
a clean gym,
No,
it's
it
not
just
gonna
smell like a
stink.
festival of funk to
The
me.
testicles.
Yeah, it do smell like the testicles is loose.
Isn't it?
It
Yeah.
smell like everything
I'm just
running
saying,
rampant.
you might walk
In
through
that
someone's
rubber?
trailer BO, but if the gym clean for the most part, they don't actually stink. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but when I go to Crunch, it smells
Years.
clean in there. I've
yeah.
never used a piece of equipment and been like, whose ass was on this?
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about that rubber mat
People
smell.
point heads.
Don't get to you.
Oh, it's brand new. I don't know. Maybe I just never
haven't been in the
experienced a
gym for
funky
so
gym.
long.
Do you go to the gym?
I don't like the smell. Yeah, I have been before. But
When's the
it's
last
been-
time you been to the gym?
Shit. About 5
You
years.
don't even know what the gym's like anymore, sir.
No, it was about 5 years. It was a long
You
time.
don't even know what the gym's like anymore.
I know
You
it
can't
smelled like
comment
nuts
on
last
what
time.
it's
I went
like.
there and I was good on it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why, look, if you don't go to the gym like that, you obviously don't know what a good gym to go to. You might have went to a bad gym. You might have went to one that wasn't a good one.
To the musty gym.
Every gym I went to has been a bad gym. Then so
You
far
didn't go
heard.
to Planet Fitness. You went to Earth Workout.
No, actually, I have been to Planet Fitness. That was by no, that wasn't a Planet Fitness.
It was Earth Workouts.
You're right.
That's
No.
why it was funky in there.
No.
It was the off-brand gym. That's what you.
Yeah,
Your membership was $1.99
No.
for the first year.
I'm
There
good on
probably
the
would
gym.
be a gym that I would, because I'm cheap as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And I would go to $1.99 probably.
You'd be in somebody's basement. They'd be
Right.
like, hey, sorry about this chain, but
Right.
I got
Like,
this
I
rope
thought
in
you
my
said it was a gym,
trunk
sir.
that I can use.
Yeah,
work.
That's me right there.
But yeah,
I'm
it's
out
a no for me.
Yeah, I'm out on the gym though.
It's a no
Yeah,
for
gym
me.
no.
It's a no for me.
No.
So,
Okay, the next one, I think it was Denny's.
Yeah, hey.
Denny's, okay, I have to say, Denny's, where's the Denny's? Well, I don't remember
On
Denny's.
Macon Road. Oh my God.
It's a no thanks for me.
That's
Neither.
a no for me because I don't
it's
remember.
a breakfast place. It's just
Oh no. Oh well, we can eat there. So I mean, yeah, I will go anywhere we can sit down and one on one.
I would go, but I would be unhappy.
Yeah, I
Have
would
y'all
be
never had a
unhappy too.
move
I
of a
thought-
Miami?
yeah,
I don't
Ultimate
remember
omelet?
I think that falls in. Dennis fall in there with the Waffle House.
Yeah,
It get a little casual.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
It's a little extra casual.
Not like Waffle House though.
I don't remember the last time I've been to Denny's.
Yeah, it's a step up of Waffle House.
It's up from Waffle House.
A step up, just one step.
It's a step up.
Yeah. One step.
Does anybody,
Not to me.
does anybody go to Denny's?
Yeah, man.
That's why I would be
It's open
unhappy.
24 hours.
Yeah, I went there.
So
I went there
when you're drunk.
Yeah,
I appreciate the fact that I can get food and drinks there and sit down with you, but their food and their environment's like not my thing.
Yeah, I take me
So
some
it's a
pancakes
no
and
for
cheese
Denny's
grits.
then.
I mean, I would go. Like, my thing is, if someone takes me on a date, I feel like, unless it's a church or
Or a long
whatever,
ride.
I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm not going there. If you're
Right.
paying, you know,
Right.
I'll go.
Now, if you're
Not
Netflix
my
and chilling
preference.
and you don't feel like cooking and y'all just want to ride somewhere right quick and
We're
get
not
something to eat,
Netflix
then,
and chilling, so
not a-
we don't have to worry about that. You don't have to
That's a
worry
hard
about
no for
it.
them.
Yes.
and then there's that.
Now they got IHOP in the same one. I mean, it's
Okay,
the
now
same.
let's
We-
go
they're
to the
the
next
same.
one. Go to the next
Yeah.
one.
A buffet, so it's mine. A buffet. It's
I'm fat.
a buffet for me.
I don't do buffets.
Yeah, I'm weird on buffets too.
Yeah, 'cause everybody
them
and
little
their
children
mamas
sneezing and
and all-
shit
yeah, I
and
don't
running
do
around there, and it's a little bit.
You turning into a germaphobe.
It take the only with the buffet. The buffet
But
thing
if you don't know
is,
what kind of food you like,
yeah, the buffet thing
you got a
is.
little, you got a little.
I
little
build up
everything.
to
I mean, it depends what buffet. Some places are a little more sanitary,
That's
you
right.
know, like
And nice.
some places have their stuff covered, you know, and they make a lot of fresh batches.
Yeah, but that sneezing and all about just breathing over it and just talking and I don't know. I do buffets sparingly.
I ain't dead yet, so. I mean, done the way you made it sound.
No,
Not seriously, because at first I was like, I go to a buffet,
Man,
and now
I
I'm
was
just
good.
like,
I was
do
good.
I ever want to go to a buffet
No, I
again
was
now?
good, but last time I went to
Disturbed.
Old Town, it was just like these kids that were just playing, and they was, and then this lady was just complete, and I'm like, shit, back up, bitch.
Yeah, it gets it different when you don't. It gets it
a no
different
for me.
when you don't know they coughing like that in the back when they making your food at the big
Yeah,
guy.
but she called
Yeah.
at the damn
never
thing.
know.
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
knock the tape. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, buffet is no for me.
Yeah, no.
We
no,
said
buffet.
no to Warren Buffett.
All right, a year ago. And what's up next? Let's see. Damn, we done know damn near everything on the. Have
No,
y'all
we did not know
we
everything.
Have, no, not everything, but we have agreed
said
with these
agree.
women on a lot
No,
of stuff.
we did not.
We don't have some hard nose. What do you think?
I've had very few hard nose.
I think I've had a
Ooh.
few.
Number 11, that's my shit.
Okay.
Red Lobster, that's a hell yes for me. The biscuit.
Why would you complain about going to
Now
Red
see,
Lobster?
now these women getting way too bougie if they talking about like they can't go to Red
No,
Lobster.
did you see that video of that lady? He had
Yeah.
this man had took her to
The Cheesecake Factory.
and she was like, "I refuse to get out. I'm too beautiful to eat at a place." And this guy was such a gentleman, and she was, I would have kicked that bitch out. You don't have to eat there, but bitch, this is your last stop. I'm not even taking you home. Lobster. Yeah, y'all mean.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Go to the Walmart.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Some Red Lobster right
I
now.
know I got a coffee breath, but y'all just had to deal with it.
It is what it is.
Are you drinking coffee?
I am.
That's why I said no Starbucks for me.
You're there like, yeah.
It's gonna be up all night.
All right, so
Red Lobster
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
is a 2 thumbs up for me. I love the red and
Yeah.
the lobsters.
Yeah, I would do Red Lobster.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if a woman can't go to Red Lobster, now I'm a little concerned. You know, I'm thinking like, okay, like.
Yeah, who
you
the fuck don't like Red Lobster?
What's wrong with Red Lobster?
Right. I'm
happy
If
with
it's just that you don't like seafood, that's
Now,
different.
yeah, that's different.
But if
of
you
course.
too bougie, you like seafood, but Red Lobster is beneath you, then
Bitch, you done
then
ate
I got
Red
issue
Lobster
with you.
several times. Stop playing.
Just ask, do she like seafood?
yeah. Yeah.
There's somewhere you can get lobster at is beneath you.
I'm allergic to seafood. If you take me to Red Lobster, I'll be upset.
Yeah.
What do you want? Escargot?
Yeah. What did she eat on a Tuesday? You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it's a week of, you know what I'm saying?
So everybody is like, yes, for Red Lobster. Like,
Yes.
we
Yes.
fucks with the Red Lobster.
Yeah,
Shout
we do
out
the
to
Red
Red Lobster.
People
Red
from the
Lobster,
north,
Blue
people from the north
Lobster.
be watching our podcast talking about they country asses.
Do people up north not eat Red Lobster?
I mean, I think this.
We eat Red Lobster.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay.
See?
Don't come for us. Here
Yeah.
we go.
I'm sorry, Yankees.
First of all, and I'm
And
not
people
a
with the
Yankee.
Red Sox.
First of all, we got a lot of water over there, so of course we like Yeah.
It's hard
We're
water. Y'all
close to
can't
the
take a
water.
shower over 5
We're
minutes.
close to the water down there. We're surrounded.
So y'all got a bunch of Long John Silvers?
Captain D.
Captain
No,
D's,
we don't have a
definitely.
Captain D's.
Y'all don't?
No,
Yeah,
we
have
have our own like kind of restaurants. Like I guess that's a chain restaurant, but it's a chain restaurant in the
Captain
South.
D's.
It's not a
Okay.
north.
What's one of the
it
chain
doesn't reach
restaurants
that
up
fast.
there? Fish
For
restaurant.
Fish restaurants. I mean, we
seafood?
got Red Lobster.
Okay, well, Red Lobster it is.
I don't really
Yeah,
know what
Red
else we
Lobster
got
is
because,
good.
like,
All right.
I personally don't eat all that. But we got. It's
You
like,
don't
I
eat
forgot the
seafood?
place that it's called. We have a place, but I forgot what it's called. I got to think about it. You get the po' boys. They got clam chowder.
yeah, like
they
the
got.
Cajun
But we don't call them
seafood.
po' boys. Up north, we call them fried dough.
Okay.
Fried O?
Fried dough.
Fried dough. Okay, okay.
Fried
Yeah,
dough.
we just like, or some people call them funnel cakes, which is the same thing as a po' boy. It's just designed different.
Oh, funnel cake is something completely different. Here, it's like a sweet, delicious.
Okay, ain't a po' boy the fried dough?
No.
Oh.
Like a sandwich
you
with
hungry?
shrimp and stuff on
I
it.
mean,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
greedy
Like
as
shrimp-
fuck. Like,
shrimp po' boy.
Never mind, never mind.
We talk about the same thing.
Okay.
She was like, it's different.
Okay, so
It's a
fried dough.
Okay.
And funnel cakes.
excited
over here about-
talk about food. Like,
I'm like,
they
damn, a
be off the
funnel
beach.
cake wouldn't be bad. Goddamn.
right. I just.
All right, next to number 10, Wingstop.
I would fuck with Wingstop. I like Wingstop.
On a date now, but on a date.
Oh, damn. Okay, on the first date.
You can't just be eating in the
casual.
lobby of a Wingstop.
I mean, yeah, I forgot about it's the first date because I fucks with Wingstop, but not on a first date.
I think on the first date, anything that got a goddamn drive-through on it should be a fucking no. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's a way to look at it.
yeah, that is true. That's
I
true.
mean,
Yeah, I do
about it like
eat
that.
Wingstop, but yeah, maybe not on a first date.
Too casual.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the next one?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's the same
That's
thing.
bar.
No,
Yeah.
that's different.
Okay.
I'm
Buffalo.
down with Buffalo Wild Wings
It's a
now.
bar.
Yeah, all right. We said yeah to bar.
Yeah, it's sort of like a sports
Yeah.
bar thing. So yeah.
Okay, fast food. Okay, that we had said. She said nope. So that's a no. Okay, that's okay. Your
Five
house,
Guys
no.
now.
Your
I'll
house,
go to
no.
Five Guys.
Five Guys technically is
What? Wait. So what if a female wants to invite a guy over for a first date and she's an excellent cook and she wants you to try her food? That's a
What if she-
there
it's not
are
a
women-
first
What
there
if
are
she wants
women
to make
out there,
spaghetti for you on the first day?
then
No
I'm
red
gonna
sauce.
already be like, no.
You're gonna go, come over. I want to
No,
make
you know
some
my
spaghetti.
stomach is finicky. That's too much acid.
It's not formal.
It's the tomatoes.
Well, you want to go to her house. You want to get over there.
I mean,
so
she
bad.
might do. She might be cooking oxtails.
I'm saying you want to get it to her house.
If that
so
heifer
bad.
is cooking oxtails
And
on
if
the
she-
first goddamn
if she's
date, I'm
cooking
down.
spaghetti, your ass is gonna
Yeah, I'm
be
out.
juicy
Coming
if
for
you
a lot
wanna
of that.
go.
I'm out. I'm
No,
out on the
because
spaghetti.
she wants to get to her house.
I'm out
so
on the
bad.
spaghetti.
And again, we're assuming that we've just met and we're having a first date. If it's somebody you knew for years,
That's different.
I mean,
of
yeah.
course
I don't
come
really
over.
care on the first date if it's at your house and you
Yeah, I
cooking
gotta
for
trust
me.
her,
I'm
though.
going.
So you don't. So basically, ladies, any way you want to lure him, just say you're cooking.
Right,
He will come
and
over,
he's coming.
and he's there.
I'm probably gonna go to.
Oh yeah, shit yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna go eat.
I'm not going to no
I'm gonna see what the wears
Yeah,
is.
I'm
Let's see
not-
why y'all.
There's
That's
too many
because
variables.
we already know.
Yeah,
Let's see
we're
why y'all
women.
wouldn't.
Like,
You already know.
if she
what-
can't
Safety
cook, at
issue.
least you'll know
More of a
it.
safety issue.
Well, listen. I mean, y'all can go, but y'all, even for y'all, I would be cautious of going to someone's house because women set up men all the time.
That's
so
dumb.
you have to.
No.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
And yeah, they do.
No.
And that's why y'all's dick always gets y'all in fucking trouble.
No,
Because
That was aggressive.
You're thinking with your dick.
no.
Not
Actually,
with this.
I'm a little upset with you.
I'm thinking with my belly because I'm coming over there
you're
for the
not.
oxtail.
You're
Man,
not.
you
She
okay?
told me these
Okay,
things.
so
she
you
said she was making some
she
fried
said-
bologna sandwiches, and you was like, "Oh, there's
Yeah,
my
you don't go for that too.
Nigga, I ain't had a good fried bologna sandwich in a minute. That might get you there. You gonna cut a slice of that mug?
They gonna bubble up like a sombrero.
Yeah, you might. Well, I might show up for a spam sandwich. You Friday morning.
Okay. What's the next one? So y'all are ladies say you're gonna cook for me and you got them basically.
I thought that used to be a thing back in the day. A woman cook for you, come over to the house for
That
dinner.
to me,
is a
nothing
thing.
wrong with
Not
cooking
the
for
first
me.
date.
Not no first date. Yeah, not no first date.
It's not a first date.
Not no first date.
You just got it like that.
Not no first date.
That's what it is, right? That's what it is.
Not no first
You
date.
ready?
What's the next one?
The movies.
What? I would do the movie. I did several movie first dates.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? What you doing? Nothing.
I wouldn't say no to a movie date. I just don't feel like it should be a first date because again, you can't get to know someone at the movies.
Even though you really don't.
That to me
but
is like
just
corny high school. Like let's cuddle and let's like
Yeah, you don't
on
really
a first
get
date,
nowhere.
like you leave
You
that
come out the
date and what
movies,
do
you
you
don't
know
wasted
about the
2
person?
hours and then you ain't said
wasted
nothing.
2
That's
hours.
what I'm
Both
saying.
of y'all watched the
Then you
movie.
back at ground one. You back at ground zero when you
You know
leave
how
the
long
movie. You
it
gotta
takes for
start.
the movie to actually start?
So what are we gonna do
The
now?
mother credits gonna run for 40 minutes before the movie
It's
starts.
pointless to
And
me.
you sitting there talking
To me, a
chopping
movie
it
is
up.
something you do with someone before you go home with them. And it don't got to be sex oriented. I mean, like I might live with you. Let's go on a late night date, go watch a movie, and then go. It's like something you do.
How you
It's a
change
drive-in
that?
movie.
To me, it's almost
That's
like a
so
wind down.
I'm in with the movie. too.
Nah, drive-in movie.
That's
That's completely
different.
different.
That's different.
That's
I
completely
love
different.
it.
That's
Man, neither
completely
one of y'all ain't
different.
been to a drive-through in 40 years.
The only
drive-through.
my only issue with a drive-in date out of the first date is that comes
That ain't coffee.
very
You
close
sure
to
that's
the
coffee?
long drive situation. Because drive-ins, who say that drive-in's close? You might be going 45
I
minutes.
mean,
to
no,
You said
this
Red
is
Lobster
when
close.
drive-ins were. Yeah, we're not driving.
Well, no,
But that's
that's
what I'm saying.
proximity.
For a first date,
Yeah.
you don't know
I
where
think
that
the drive-in
drive-ins usually you
is
gotta
I
go
think that's
like.
very romantic.
I think that's
my
romantic.
thing.
No, it's romantic.
That's my
It's not
thing.
that it's not romantic. I said it goes back into the whole long drive thing. What happens if you don't have this chemistry with this person and now you in a car with them trying to get through this movie and you already feel uncomfortable and now you got a 2-hour movie to watch
Shit, that's
before
even-
you can go home.
That's even better because the snack bar ain't in the car. Hell, you get out, go to the snack bar. Help.
You find out a lot about them, though.
Bitch, come get me,
Did
bitch.
she ask you, did this console in the middle move?
I mean, yeah, you can escape. But again, that goes back
We
to
gonna watch the whole movie.
don't get in the car with somebody
Right,
on your
right,
first
right,
date.
right.
You be doing just that,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
But I would love a movie date, a drive-in date. You know, I mean, I like movie dates too.
Yeah.
I just
I
wouldn't
would
want to do it
either
on my
one,
first date.
drive-in
for
or
real.
movie. I would.
Not on the
Oh, what
first
about a
date.
drive-in date and it starts raining and you watching it with?
If it's somebody that you're feeling, but what if you're like,
Oh, that
that
could be
is
really
not
creepy. That could be like a
nice.
start of a scary movie.
make
too,
the noise-
couldn't it?
make the
That would
noise
be like a horror movie.
That's what got me.
You know the windshield.
That's what got me. I was like,
I want to hear that noise again.
because he did that, and I instantly just seen a windshield in a movie in the distance, and the water swishing around. But I would still watch the movie if it's a good movie.
But would that be considered romantic? Would you consider that the
I
part
wouldn't
that it
consider
started
it raining,
raining
making
in
it
it?
unromantic or more romantic. It doesn't
Okay.
change the scenario.
What about
for
you?
me.
I do think rain makes everything.
Unless it's lightning.
My nigga.
I do. I think, yeah, because
The
you know,
rain.
the rain. Yeah, it does. And that's only if you like the person, y'all. But if it's somebody you're not feeling, then
Well,
it's
if you're on a first
terrible.
date, then that's to see if y'all have
Yeah.
potential to make it to another date.
I'm down with both.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So
regular
movies,
movie,
yeah, the regular-
is it
the
a yes
drive-in.
for the movies?
I would
People-
go.
okay.
I would go.
I would
Okay.
go.
I would go.
So now we have made it to what, the top 5?
Yes.
Oh, so we're on the top 5. So
Yes.
who's next?
I think
Who did the
we
movies?
just been jumping
We just been
in.
jumping
Yeah.
around.
Go ahead, Souls, Marlon, one of y'all.
Olive Garden got some bomb ass breadsticks. Take me.
Woo, I fucks with the Olive Garden.
Me too.
You know,
If it's formal
that Zupa
and I
soup.
can eat, like you're not getting a no from me unless that
Right.
food is nasty. So
Olive Garden.
shoot,
I'm
look like we got a
definitely
couple of those coming down the list. So
I'm going to the Olive Garden, but I gotta be honest because any woman that I've ever dated in the past will tell you that I'm not a fan of chain restaurants.
yeah, but Olive Garden is more
were down with
it's an
Red
upscale
Lobster?
chain.
Yeah,
It's
that
an-
is a chain. I
it's
said
an
I would go,
upscale.
but I
Yeah.
just for the record, I'm not a chain restaurant guy.
Oh.
Like I go to Spices or something like that, some mom and pop like joints and stuff like that. Something that's locally owned.
Oh, okay.
I like
Something I
stuff
like
like
it every
that.
chain. I can tell
I
you
like
that.
food, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna find some on the menu I like.
I don't mind a chain restaurant. If it's an upscale restaurant, it doesn't bother me. If it's like a regular, because fast food restaurants.
Yeah, we're talking about non-fast food,
Exactly.
but still
Right.
a chain.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
I
cool
mean,
with me.
I would go to Olive Garden, have been, and everything like that.
Love
so
Olive
it's not a
Garden.
no.
Let's see.
Well, we're gonna take a
And the
small
food
break,
is good.
and we're gonna come back for the rest of that top 4.
Yeah, we got like 4 left.
We'll be right back.
All right. So are we taking
Trying to get ahead
We
of it.
taking a break, or we just finna pause that?
He's trying to make
Oh, yeah.
sure that thing isn't gonna like.
I was finna say because I had brought me marijuana. I didn't know if we were smoking or not, but
So
We're
go.
5 minutes anyway.
is that what? Is
Not
that
necessarily the
thunder?
first 5.
Is that
All
thunder?
right, first 3.
The applicable.
Let me do Chili's
minutes
because I have a story to go
You
with.
ain't have to
Maybe
rush
one
to
or
start.
two.
go ahead.
We're on
5,
Chipotle.
All the time in the world.
No, you.
4,
As long as it fits into a 15-minute span.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, we're back, and we left off at the Olive Garden.
Number 4. We had Chipotle. Somebody.
You take
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I'm mad you did the same thing. I want to do.
Chipotle.
It's a no
Chipotle.
for me just because I don't like
tired of
Chipotle.
I'm just
A
tired of
Chipotle.
you. Don't touch my magic, Mike.
Yeah, whatever.
Chile. Yeah, I don't
Sound like a Looney Tune.
You,
Roger Rabbit over here.
I don't know Chipotle.
Nope.
No, it's
Too
not-
informal.
It's healthier.
Too casual.
I don't like it.
Could be.
I don't like it.
Too casual. Now the food, good.
She can go and get tofu.
You
instead of eating
can
meat.
you can take me to get some Chipotle real quick and then go on a nature walk. Yeah.
Girl, you gonna
I don't
catch
wanna
somebody's ass
Chipotle.
on a nature walk.
Yeah,
'Cause-
we're gonna get you.
know what I'm
We're gonna
saying?
get you.
Somebody gonna watch this and
Listen,
take her on one.
Listen. You can't take me to get cheap food as a first date, but you can supply me with cheap food
While we're going on another date.
on the real date. You know?
Right, I feel you.
So that's my thing. I don't want to sit in
can
Chipotle for a
Take
first
a
date.
woman.
no for me. No
Okay, I had to. No.
You can eat cheap.
Yeah.
As long as you go somewhere else.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. But it's true.
Walk first
It's
and
true.
then go to the cheap restaurant.
Shoot.
And then
I
there's
wouldn't
Netflix
judge you
and
if you
chill
took me to
afterwards.
the dollar store to get a bunch of snacks first to put in my purse before we go to the movies. I would love that.
Ah, a man must have a woman that has a sense of sensibility that could save $1 because Dollar Tree snacks is good as shit.
I
You know
Hell
what I'm saying?
yeah.
That is
The
the
dollar.
Why
bomb.
spend $30
Speaking
on
of
some
Dollar Tree,
Skittles and
You cannot frown on a
M&Ms and
full
popcorn?
pocketbook. I've never been one to frown
Yeah.
on a full pocketbook. That's
I want to take number 3 because it's close and near and dear to my heart, which is Chili's, which is a fuck no for me.
I thought when she said dear to her heart.
No, Chili's is the most. Well, it's not.
Nah, I don't like Chili's either.
Chili's.
They're with you. They got like one good
Chili's,
meal.
I have
I
a
like their
first date
Southwestern,
Tara
Uh-oh.
story about Chili's.
well.
I don't wanna hear
and
it.
Did we?
No,
Yes,
you
let's,
don't.
Maybe
let's,
not eat Chili's no more.
no,
let's go. No, I gotta hear
I'm,
this.
I'm serious.
I gotta hear this.
This was no, really.
go
I
ahead.
was met.
Let's go
it was
into a chili place now.
Yes.
Okay, that's
I
bad.
met someone, actually a rapper, and that people would probably know, and he wanted to go to Chili's.
Don't date
in Atlanta.
rappers. Rule number
This
one.
was years ago. I had never been to Chili's, so I was like, okay. We went, and it was. I didn't really see a lot on the menu that I would like or whatever, but I was still, enjoying his company. He was real cool. And I know I said I wouldn't, but we ended up going back to this spot, and we were talking. And as I'm sitting there, looking so cute, I heard a little rumble in my stomach. But basically, Chili's made me shit on myself on a first date. I would never. Yeah, I didn't at his house because on a first date, I was like, I cannot shit at this man's house because he will never invite me
You
back.
can't make it home.
So I remember there was like a gas station on a corner. So I was like, I had made up a lie, like I needed to leave. And so I rushed out because it was like my stomach, like a bubbly stomach, and it was not nice. So it was a gas station, made it to the gas station. I'm serious. And this is a true fuck Chili's, okay? So it's a true story. And so I made it to the gas station and I ran the bathroom was on the outside. So I ran to the bathroom. The fucking door was locked.
locked. You
So
had to
I
get it
had
from
to
the
run
cashier.
back in. And I was like, do you have a key to the bathroom? And he was like, yeah. So he gave me the key. But by the time I had hit the door, like my stomach, you know, when your stomach knows you're close, and so I'm trying
when they know you're close.
Don't you hate that? It start coming out more.
Listen.
When you, that's true.
Rough.
This shit started coming, and I promise it was like a trail.
No.
The front door.
No.
I hate shit on myself. But anyway, I shouldn't even tell this because these people are still probably looking for. I shitted it on myself, but and then I was so embarrassed. It was disgusting, and then I didn't even. I always carry. Women usually carry some extra clothes with you. So I ended up. No, I had shit on myself. I tried to.
She's just so
get myself together, and I went to the car, and I did, and it was bad. It was really bad, and then it was a trail. It was like disgusting. But anyway, and
made some soft serve on the way.
I mean, it was terrible. But I went to the car to try to,
She took Trail of Tears to a new
pair
meaning.
of 7 jeans. Let me tell you,
she is really upset
not
about
for
it.
real. 7 jeans. I paid a lot of money for them jeans, but I had to leave them because fuck it.
Cause what did you walk out with on?
I had went back to my truck for my sweats. They, I tried to clean up as best I could. I left all my shitty clothes, and I didn't even take the key back. And it was like shit. I know those people had a picture of me. Like
that is the last time that ever happened, though, right? Or is it
I've
something
shitted on myself in traffic.
I think you got a bowel problem.
No.
You have sensitive bowels.
No, I do not. No.
No,
If you're in traffic, if you had stuck in traffic, and you had to use the bathroom,
You need to stop eating before you leave.
I can't front. My foot had slipped off the clutch once before.
No. If it's that bad, you need to not eat certain stuff or you travel.
It's not all the time. This was years ago. But I've had those stories.
I'm not judging you. But you said not once, but twice.
It happened
Chili
twice.
is a no.
What did you eat that day?
How many years between
The
the
day
two?
in traffic. What you ate?
Well, the thing was, I have been sitting
Chili?
in
Traffic. She couldn't go nowhere.
I was sitting in traffic for an hour and a half. I was cool before, but then, like after about an hour and a half.
Was you on the highway?
Yeah, interstate.
God damn.
Oh, yeah, it was interstate.
No, I got to get the full
No, and I'm not even embarrassed. I am not embarrassed. If you are in serious traffic,
No, I understand.
cannot-
I peed on myself before in traffic, but I didn't pee on myself. I made the decision to get a piece of clothing and
You
move
peed
my
on
pants.
yourself.
You still
No,
peed on
I
yourself.
peed on the clothes.
You
That was
did,
on
and I
yourself.
moved
you
that
still
shit.
peed on yourself.
it was on yourself.
I pulled my pants down and squatted in my own car
You
seat.
still got some pee on yourself though.
I was able to wipe myself though. It's not the same. Nothing dripped down my leg though.
I think it did.
I'm just saying. I do too. I do too.
saying that,
It got you. It got you. No, but yeah. So
I think my-
sharing.
Chili's
I
is
stick my
no.
whole Duke out the car first. My shit on myself. I'm been
what I'm
moving the
talking
world.
about, I wasn't playing no games. I didn't care who was with me. Look, we was in New York.
You right, man, chocolate though, you know, man. Do it,
Yeah. Chili's, yes or no?
After that story, no.
Yeah, it's a terrible place. It's a terrible place.
How do you feel about Chili's now?
I think she went to a bad Chili's, but I don't like Chili's anyway.
Are there any good
I want my
chili?
baby
Nah,
back,
I'm
baby
straight
back,
because
baby
I don't
back.
like Chili's.
Well, do you remember back in the day, Chipotle was giving everybody this shit? So you remember that?
I never. Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
believe
They
it.
shut
That's
down a
why I
bunch
don't
of
like
them for salmonella. Folks was shitting
Oh
their
my
back
god.
out. Anyway,
Yeah, the E. coli.
all right, so let's go to number 2. That was a horrible story
It
there,
was.
man.
It was.
A couple.
Number 2.
Yeah, that was the number
I'm
2.
traumatized
It was.
to this day.
Yes, it was the number
But
2.
that, I can say this. I do want to say that. That is why, from that day on, I don't care if it was a first date.
I think you should let it go.
I am going to, if I got to use the bathroom and I'm at your house, I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You just not going to call me back because
Stop
I'm
talking
finna
about
fuck it up because I'm not finishing on myself no more.
Yeah, because 3 times would really be something.
Yeah, that would be, it would just
You
be,
would have to admit
I
there's a
don't
problem
care
at
who
that
knows.
At least be 10 years between times.
I'm glad this is a learning moment.
Put a lifetime between that.
I'm glad this is a learning moment.
Yeah. So I'm going to the bathroom at
I
anybody's house.
hate that for you, sis.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was fucking Chili's fault.
Well, you
Fuck
know what?
Chili's.
If you ever got to do a number 2 at somebody else's house, just flush before it hit the toilet. You'll be all right.
I don't care.
Not necessarily.
Most of the time.
Sometimes the stain's blowing off that paper roof. It's gonna light up.
So, okay, question.
Listen. You start flushing the toilet first before you let it out.
But you
got to have some control in your bowels now.
You got to have some control in your bowels. You know they're shitting if they're gonna flush.
Now, when you at somebody's house and you already decided you gonna shit in their bathroom, just go the first time you feel it. Don't wait on it.
Right.
That's right. Don't wait on it. Get your ass up.
Once you have to make a decision to go, you got to go with it.
Listen,
Don't let it get you
would you judge a woman if that was y'all first date and she came over and she was like, of course she's not gonna black out go to shit, but she was in the bathroom. You knew what she was doing.
I'm gonna know afterwards.
Would you judge her?
No, I'm a romantic. I'm be like, you want me to hold your hand? Baby?
I would be like, can I get a washcloth?
Like-
I have to. I'd
be
want
like,
to take a shower.
I'd be like, you straining, baby. Bat down. On
I'd be like,
Bite down on this rag. And push. Yeah. You just gotta let me more go.
And for the last chunk,
it got some thorns in it, baby.
damn, what was that, corn?
Oh, man.
you
Okay.
know,
No, I'm going to
they were
extreme measures for you not to know.
So have you ever used the bathroom over
You a ghost
like
shitter?
a guy's house? That
She's a
you were
ghost
dating?
shitter. She just said she was a
man.
ghost shitter.
Yeah, I
What's
think.
a ghost shit?
I don't
She
care.
gonna go through all the things, so you
I've
gotta
been
know
like
she's
this.
shitting.
When I get into a room, people will be like, I don't shit in public. I look at them like, I don't give a fuck where I am. If I got the shit,
Right.
I'm going to
Exactly.
shit.
Because how
This
can
is
you
my
hold
body.
it? How can you hold
Yeah,
it?
because
Oh, so you're not a ghost shitter. So you'll go to somebody's house on the first rip and just like, I got to poo.
You don't want to.
But she gonna flush while
Yeah.
it's coming.
I'm telling you, I'm getting
She's gonna give
as soon as my pants
You
come
off the
down.
camera. You got to come back.
As soon as my pants, you
Demonstration.
can see me enough. As soon as my pants come down, I'm pushing on the thing, and when I feel it squeezing out, I'm making sure that shit flushing.
but-
And then
But they
if
know
it look
you're shitting.
nasty,
But no, if you making soft
if it
serve,
look nasty,
no, you don't care when you flood.
no. First of all, listen, I got a backup plan. I got a backup plan.
Oh, it's a backup
I got a backup
plan.
plan. So plan A is you make the whirlpool, aka you flush the toilet and it starts swirling. So when you poop, it gets sucked up in the swirl. It don't even touch the
But
sides.
he
It just
knows
goes-
he didn't
It's
flush
gonna street
13
now.
times.
Then now if it's street and you don't got one of them things in the bathroom,
And ain't no toilet paper.
here's my plan B.
Oh, shit.
I'm finna get a big ass water tissue.
Oh, oh,
Are you
no.
for-
You
Put
gonna
your
wipe that
hand
street. You gotta wipe the
I'm wiping that street.
You gotta get the street.
Wait, I gotta give details. I gotta give details. I gotta get some more
You need no
details.
street in my
I'm
street.
not done. I gotta get some more details. Hold on.
I was so.
I ain't finished.
As long as it's my streak only.
I ain't finished.
If it was
I ain't
clean,
finished.
Let
There's a small window of time. After you flush,
5 second
before the bowl fill back up, and it don't got a lot of water. So if you wrap your hand up enough, and then you time it, you can wipe
won't
it
really
right
be no
before the
water in
water,
there.
and then your hands won't never touch the shit. It'd be like picking up dog shit.
I am not putting my
I'm not gonna pick up no
I'm
dog.
leaving
If your
Yeah,
dog
I'm picking up
shits,
dog
you roll
shit
up the
with- yeah,
tissue
yeah.
and you just throw the shit away because you don't got a plastic
if
bag.
I was
I
giving
already
her-
know I didn't shit it,
If
so
I
why
was
I
single,
gotta
if I was
goddamn
single and on a
wipe
date,
my
and you
hand in
came
your
to my
toilet?
house, you blew it up and left streaks, we ain't never talking no more.
That's
worried about
nasty.
that.
I'm talking about.
I'm telling you.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not ashamed to take a shit at somebody's house, but I'm not just gonna leave.
No, you don't leave no streak at
Hella
my house.
evidence in your toilet. In that case, I might drive somewhere else and go shit up a marathon bathroom
but
before
you
I
don't
leave
know
streaks in
before you
somebody's
shit,
toilet.
It's gonna streak up somebody's
That's why you gotta wipe it when you're done.
And that's why I'm using Plan A whirlwind and Plan B 5 minute window.
Double dutch.
Yes.
I'll be like, you gonna find residue in there, man.
But if that was a pre-streak, if that was a pre-streak before I got in there, I ain't wiping nothing.
It's blended. If there's
No, we gonna blame that on you.
If there's a
I
pre
left a mark in
anything,
your toilet.
I'm gonna just put that in with your shit. That wasn't me.
You fucking kidding me?
That was you.
So you would say, "Oh, I didn't leave." That streak is not.
that was
No.
yours.
If my streak wasn't the first streak of the
No, I ain't
day,
wiping nothing,
I'm
man.
grouping that in with
Yeah,
yours.
that's yours.
That was
We don't
your
lump that
shit.
in.
I didn't do that shit.
You round that off to the nearest turd.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was whoever used the bathroom before me. That wasn't me.
Sometimes you see some chocolate chips in there, little chocolate chips in there when you come. You can't, I ain't getting them.
Oh my god.
Oh, Sophia home now.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm down with souls. That's my homie right there.
I might just
you
fuck
gotta get
around
that
and make.
streak.
Nah, there ain't no lie. Shit, I dropped some foundation down the toilet. I was doing my makeup, you know. I wiped off the toilet, but I wasn't getting the
my
foundation in the
gosh.
toilet, you know.
And that is
I was
your
touching my
foundation.
makeup.
Yeah, it does look like shit.
You
But
are-
you got to be as black as your turn.
You look at but you. I mean, that is.
Because if you light skin and your turn dark as hell, he gonna be like, what kind of foundation that is?
man.
You ain't even that color. Is that your contour?
But yeah, now and the thing about using the bathroom at somebody's house,
Don't go to Chipotle or Chili's, y'all.
I need to bathe after. So as long as
So
I
you
can
take
get
a shower immediately every time you shit?
If I'm at home, I absolutely do, and I love wet wipes. I carry wet wipes with me everywhere. If I'm in public, I've got a wet wipe, and as soon as I get home, because like why not shower?
Well, the last two, let's go ahead and knock these
Yeah.
out. It was Applebee's and Cheesecake Factory.
Yes.
Yep.
For me, I would definitely go.
I can get a steak at Applebee's. Voice on.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm going to pull that microphone back up there, too. Kind of squeeze in. There you go.
And a 1 E and a 2 E and a.
And we're back.
Yeah, the one in the two in.
And we're back. So what is it now? We're at Applebee's.
The last two, Applebee's and what was the other
we're
one?
finished.
Cheesecake.
Yes.
Cheesecake. So what's
Definitely,
was yes and
yes.
I don't
for
see
me.
what the big deal
Yes,
was
yes,
about
yes.
Cheesecake
Yeah, I
Factory.
don't
That's just
either.
it.
Like,
One super bougie brought. I mean,
yeah. Like,
So-
It's an extensive menu. There's all kind of stuff
I
you
love
can order on the menu.
cheesecake.
So what did we learn tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
I guess basically, really,
Definitely don't fuck with Chili's.
Well, definitely. But all jokes aside, when you are meeting someone, and if someone feels like they are above a
Something.
certain thing, and like Applebee's and Cheesecake, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you get a chick that's saying, "Oh, I'm too beautiful," I've never met anybody too beautiful to eat.
Now I will say, if you meet a girl and she's obviously a high maintenance top tier girl,
Right.
should know
now don't try to take her to any of these places because if she don't go a week without a fill on her nails, what makes you think she's gonna be caught dead in one of those places?
Right, that is
Then
true.
that becomes
Logic is speaking
be
now.
realistic with who you're dating.
Right.
You know
exactly.
who you know who
exactly.
You know,
you just asked out.
should someone be
Yes.
okay with it? Yes, but if you know that's not who they are as a person, you cannot expect them to change
Right.
because you
This is true.
can't afford their taste.
Yeah.
Well, and they're not for
Yeah.
you.
Exactly.
You actually
Yeah.
league on that.
And you definitely hit the nail on
Yeah, this
that
is
one,
true.
yes.
So we cannot fault these women. We cannot fault these people for their preference. But what we can do, like you said, is be informed of that going into that, so you won't make such an error as Buddy did and came across made old girl look some kind of way when that's a conversation that could have been had
Yeah.
before.
But
and
shout
Maybe
out
let
to
it.
him.
Maybe don't do a
He was a
surprise date on the
I think
first
he
date.
was-
gentleman.
Maybe
he
let a
was
girl
gentleman.
know where you going
And
before
she
you
was
take
sort
her.
of, she came off a bit shallow.
And she seems
could
like
have said
she'll
it
be
different.
single for the rest of her fucking
Yeah.
life.
Probably.
Well, no, there's fools every day.
I was gonna say she probably likes a particular type of men. Some men
Right.
enjoy being walked over, degraded, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she's probably used to those kind of men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If she was out to get a baller, then
Exactly.
Yeah.
She probably because a lot
don't
of
have to
women,
worry
a
about
lot
that.
of women live their
If I
everyday
was a baller,
life.
I
But you
feel
went-
her personality, her attitude was terrible.
that-
Where,
that
even
definitely-
if I was a baller,
Now,
that
the
wouldn't
dude,
have
the
been
rapper you
attractive
met
to
that you
me.
took her to Chili, you probably thought he was a baller too.
But you'd have to be
No,
the kind
I
of.
went to Chili's.
I know.
So Chili's is not. I just was like, I was
Yeah.
cool just hanging out, but I would never. Don't bring that back up.
Just know,
Listen,
more
listen,
formal,
girl.
less casual,
Now,
a
one-
place we can get some intimacy and
Right.
actually
No
have
drive
the
through.
hopes
It,
of.
it can't have a drive
They
through.
can't have the drive-through wherever you go.
I mean, it's a safety. You talking about a drive-through?
Yeah,
Okay,
any
not a
restaurant that
drive-in.
has a drive-through,
Yeah,
it
it's a
can't
no.
do that. It's a no.
It's a no.
And another thing I
Unless
learned.
We
go
just
ahead.
getting it on the way to a nature walk,
She's gonna get that nature
Okay.
walk in there.
You know how to bring it back to wrap it
Yeah,
up.
so
I just
we
had to
have
bring
to
it
do
back
the
to
nature walk, fellas. You hear it? Nature walks.
And then one thing I did learn tonight is that even though there might be some yeses to these individually, some of these you cannot chain together. So no nature walk before a Netflix and chill. You don't want to get there and be a little tart. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to go there and be walked up a little lather.
Yeah.
And then get there to the, sitting up close to each other. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Don't chain them.
Yeah.
As long as you're going to offer me your shower and a towel first.
And,
Right.
No street leaving.
But if you did leave a streak, Souls did tell you the secret to get ready. And wait, you got to do the double dutch.
Now
Listen, if you don't have good hand-eye coordination, just go ahead and skip that task. Just go ahead and take the dub.
Come back with a little German chocolate.
Because hell no. Also, I must say, if I'm comfortable enough to use your bathroom, that means your toilet clean. If your toilet is dirty, if I'm squatting for my
toilets and bathrooms,
I ain't using Plan B. It is what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, if your shit is already fucked up, them skid marks go right.
Don't
with
matter.
It. It doesn't matter.
Pass it over to the nearest turd.
Just go right.
Just fuck it.
Another thing I've learned: go to a gas station with an inside bathroom.
Yes.
The chances of it being locked.
Yes.
A little less than them outside.
Again, fuck chillers.
Well, Buffalo girls go around the outside.
Honestly, you might have been lucky you're going on the outside, because if you would have went on the inside and you ain't make it to the inside one,
I would have made it. I had made
Even
it
more
in the
embarrassing,
inside, and I got the key, so I would have made it in the inside because I was already there.
As long as it wasn't locked.
or far.
If the inside was locked, you've been in the same
You might
situation.
want to go to the doctor and get your bush and pressure
That's what I'm
test.
talking about.
First of all,
Could have been a long line by the time you got
first of all, I'm gonna get some redemption. You cannot control when you got bubble guts. Now, if it was a regular shit,
This
you
is
can kind
true.
of. So that's coming out regardless. So you
This is
can't
true.
have ass control of it. So I don't care what y'all said. It was coming out. So I didn't have no control. It ain't nothing wrong with my ass functions. It's perfectly fine with a regular. But if you got bubble guts, you do what you want to. And that's for everybody.
I'm just thinking in my head, what could I have done to not shit on myself?
You can't.
You don't think she did
diarrhea.
that?
She went for it, but it just
I tried.
that one mishap, that one variable, a locked door. That'll do it to you. That'll do it to the best of us. That'll do it to the best
I
of us.
learned my lesson.
Them extra clothes I had in my car would have came with me.
But she
I
brought
didn't
it.
know
She
it
brought
was
it.
right there.
She
I
didn't
had so
have
much
no
going
time. It
on.
wasn't
I'm
no
just saying,
time.
I was
if I
sweating.
It wasn't no
No,
time.
don't get me wrong. I ain't faulting you. I'm just saying, I
That
might
shit
have
hit
been
like
like,
lightning, didn't it?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to
I
the
didn't
store
think I was
bathroom.
gonna shit on myself, so I was like,
came
I'm
out of
gonna.
nowhere,
Yeah,
didn't it?
he
It was,
was
oh,
like,
shit, goddamn.
so okay, well, I know but you've never had food poisoning. If you ever had food poisoning, you can't control that.
Yeah.
So that was
But
like
that's
that.
not the same thing.
Yes, it was. Yes.
So say you shit on yourself because you wanted to.
No.
You just a nasty
You was still
bitch.
Irritate your stomach without giving you food poisoning.
No.
Sometimes you ain't never had that shit just come on down on you. Be like,
It comes
goddamn, I
out
got
like
3
you're
seconds.
throwing up and like food poisoning
feel
is
like you-
terrible.
Okay, you know
Feel like
what?
you drunk
I
them
might be
green bottles
built.
of trouble.
I might be built different because my mama the type like me and her for some reason be having to use the bathroom at the same time. So I grew up in a household where a lot of times I gotta shit. And she in the bathroom, there ain't shit you can do but wait till she done shit.
Well, now if you got the runs, if your stomach tore up, ain't no such thing. You get
You
outside on the bucket.
You ain't had a bad enough
outside.
yet.
Hey, you be on the bucket or something outside,
Yeah.
and you goddamn dog dive
Full
past
bucket,
her,
Bobby.
shit in the tub. You be in there goddamn in the tub.
I shit in the trash can.
Well, you be doing something. You ain't goddamn. You ain't got but a second to the side,
Sometimes you
too.
just got the shit first and worry about what you wiping with later.
Well, yeah, that is true.
All of our shows, we won't spend so much time heavily talking about number 2.
Oh, I thought we were done and this shit turned off.
No, we are not. We are still alive.
What did you learn about this
We
show?
gonna cut that.
No, we're not. We're going with.
Those are the bloopers.
Yes, I learned that that this is a group where we can share.
Share our shit.
Yeah, share our shit. Also, that basically, dating, if there's two different kinds of dating. There's dating that for intimacy, I would say, and dating to get
Casual
dating to get to know each other. Know which one you're going on. Be prepared for that and get information from the person that you're going to be with ahead of time, so it would be a good date. Other than that, assuming that somebody will go on the date and enjoy it is just like any other assumption. You make an ass out of you and me. Well, this has been a very exciting podcast. Fantastic.
This has been a shitty podcast.
Because I'm like, why he had to say make an ass out of me? Watch me come out of it.
Assume.
Yeah, assume.
Casual day.
Assume with no streaks.
Blowing it up.
Yes. So,
I like what Soul said. Just know who you're dating. Know what type of woman, what type of guy. You can't be someone that works and makes no money and think you're going to take out a chick and she's only dated NFL players and be able and think she's good. So know the type of
unless she's a hopeless romantic who likes nature walks.
Vice versa.
Then you can still get away with it.
If she's always talking about money and all, so you know. And same for guys.
yes.
So know the guy.
And on another note, I like to say welcome, souls, back.
Yeah, welcome back, souls.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Dum, dum.
Sorry, I'm too young for
Like,
that
you
one. I
always
don't know
be
that
like,
one.
you don't know words. You just like, do your own thing. Yes.
Leave your head low.
Hey, but that's my jam.
They got that Michael McDonald.
I love Michael McDonald. Oh my God.
So many promises.
Oh my God. Oh.
Never should be spoken. Leaving you with cuts like a knife. Yeah.
On my own. I'm Patty. On my own. That shit was a jam.
Yeah, I think you messed it up for us.
Y'all sounded like a bucket of hot shit anyway.
And you accomplished just fine.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
anything else?
No.
Yeah,
I think we've
nothing.
it's a dead dog.
Well, when we kill it like that, we just
Yeah.
Stay
Walk
tuned
away.
for the next live performance by the Alley Cats and Kermit.
What is it? What is it? Alley Cats and Kermit. Yep.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Yes,
Yeah.
that part.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Oh, I love it.
Bye.
What do you got to say?
Home skillet biscuit is
Yes.
Home skillet biscuit. What? Skillet biscuit?
Yeah.
back. It's back. Home skillet biscuit's back.
Yeah, whatever that is.
You gotta blow it up, man.
Blow it up.
Just don't blow up the bathroom.
Yes. Buy streak-free windows. No other kind will do.
Damn.
So,
You can tell we black. We done said bye 5 times. I feel
know.
like I'm at a family reunion.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Okay.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here.
yep.
That's another take of fantastic
Facts and foolishness.
Yes.
Nas.
Oh Lord, we still doing that.
Yes. Now, oh boy.
Are you the one moaning and groaning?
Yeah, I thought he draws away.
Ooh, that was shrinking.
No, yeah.